Hello, everybody. I am back. Welcome to the stream. I hope you've been enjoying those battles all day long. Holy mackerel. Those require a lot of work, keeping those battles going. Running back and forth, doing a ton of stuff on top of that. Man, I am doing some colossal amount of stuff over on this other machine over here. You guys have no idea. Holy mackerel. That's like days of videos running over there. And they probably got, at least a month of running and then running up onto YouTube and all of that, catching up on those videos. That's a lot of work, bro. That's a lot of work. But you guys are worth it. I hope you enjoy those videos up there. You're going to get a video every day until April. Yeah, I'm talking April of next year. That many videos. Pretty insane. Now I'm going to go ahead and get my thing ready over here to give out the server info to my peeps. Then we're going to have some fun getting it going on. Up in here. There we go. We're going to go ahead and play some more 7 Days to Die. Now, we're having lots of fun. Last night, we turned the settings all the way up to 11. Today, we're going to start working on the cage. Work on the cage around the base, and then some lean outs as well to kind of maximize our Horde Night insanity. So we're going to get into that, but thanks everybody for hanging out here in the stream. I see Paul in there, Rook Noob's ready to go. Latte Mate, oh, how you been, bro? I just finished a day 49 solo. It was fun. Awesome. Yeah, good to see you, Latte. Always good to see you, man. That's Mr. Non-You coming in as well with a cookie and lurker love. Good to see you. Red Raven saying evening, Red Raven. Hello. Thanks for coming out, hanging out in the stream, everybody. We have about another 5 minutes. We're going to keep these battles going all night long, as well as we're going to get in to some serious building today. And I say, hey, you know what? Let's just dive right into it since we only got so much time. Let's go. All right, now here we are in the stream raiders. We're going to come back to this in just a moment. About 5 minutes. We're going to get into some battles over here. But boop, let's get into some 7 Days to Die. Oh, here comes all the biddies. Oh, I got it. Oh, get those biddies. Grab them biddies as they're flying along. So thanks for coming in, everybody. Now, as you can see, we've got our epic base over here. Let me just give you a little tour for those who haven't seen it yet. As you can see, we got the Kismet kill box rocking and rolling out here. We took a little bit of damage on that side from Horde Night. Trader Joe's is now closed. Good to know. Now, we've got it set here where it actually spawns 320 zombies on Horde Night with an additional 200 animals coming in as well. It was pretty hardcore. As you can see, they pushed their way through into the inner base. Our days are supposedly 30 minutes. Now, I'm going to test it again. I'm going to get this ready again. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to set a 30-minute timer. The second we roll over to day 59, I'm going to set a 30-minute timer and see if this timer is actually working. I feel like it's not working right, but maybe it's working now. I don't know. We'll see. But let's get into it. Now, the first thing I do is always go in, check in on my forges, see how my forges are doing. Let's queue up some steel here. Let's grab this steel out. What do we need? We need a bunch of iron in here probably today. Been having lots of problems with clipping the graphics too. The graphics clip out for some reason. I don't know if it's my client or the server client, but we'll go ahead and just let it rock for now. And just deal with it. Such is an early access game, right? Such is an alpha game. You're going to have some weird anomalies like that. Put that in there. More steel in here. Now, this definitely looks like it's going to need more wood in there. How much do I got on me? I had a good amount, but let's go ahead and grab another stack. And let's go ahead and just take it one at a time. Turn this off. Take that out. And then we're just going to split these up into nice little 750s. Like this. You know what? Let's get the rest of these over here. Let's take that down there. You can actually overburden yourself by doing that, by the way, which I find a very interesting thing. So we're going to take our 750s, put them right up here. That's about 600 minutes. It's going to go for quite a while. We're going to do the same thing here. Let's see if it lets us do this today. Somebody made a pot in there. All right, well, each your own, bro. Whatever you got to do. And then up here, we got to go over here, turn this off, and there we go. Got that going in. Now, to my crew, I put the password up there. Feel free to go ahead and join us. If you'd like to join us on the server, feel free to go onto the Discord. Go ahead and put that in the chat for you here, if I can find the link here. Right there. There we go. Go ahead and go into the Discord and read the rules over there. Hit that check mark. You're welcome to come join us on the server. Agree to them rules and come on in and have a good time. If you are on PC, we're playing on PC on the Mega server from my buddies over there at Nitrado. They got the next level stuff over there, bro. They got some next level servers going on over there. All right, we're going to go ahead and melt some more of that down. Did we get that top one? I thought we did. Yeah, we did. All right, awesome. Now, middle one. Let's take this one at a time here. Oh, we're going to have to get it out there. And what I do is I call that resetting or clearing that out. Just so I can have them all about the same. So when they run out of stuff, I'll know they're all about to run out of stuff. Roughly about the same amount of wood. Now, I don't like to put too much in there. I don't put a full stack in there. That is a dangerous thing, to let 6,000 wood just burn in there. That's a huge waste of resources. Get this second one. Yeah, then start that second one. Third one, how are we looking? That one's running. All right, now on to the next one. Now over here we got tons of brass going on. And we can either let that brass run or we can also utilize it for other things. Now, I kind of feel like we want to go ahead and replace some of these other ones up here, the lead ones and the brass ones, to replace it with a second one of whatever it is. Right now, look at lots of lead, so we go second brass. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and we can actually change the name. It's on the front of these boxes all at once, which is great. And we're going to say brass and glass. So now we're going to have two of them. Ah, yikes. The flashing. Because we have tons of cash. Look at all that cash in there. Lots of dukes. One of the most effective ways of actually getting a lot of lead is actually to use the dukes. Now, the dukes are infinite, so you'll never run out of that particular resource because I set it to 5,000 respawn days. I love this double pressing that button right there. Look at that, how it just puts that away. Watch this, right up here. We got our iron overflow. Double press. Boom. Puts it right away for me. Very nice. Makes it nice and easy to manage that. All right. So we got that going. We got those running out. Looking sexy. We got this going. Let's run a few more bullet tips here while we're at it. They're running out a lot. Looks like buckshot or shotgun ammo. Back up so I stop having it flash. There we go. Running that. We're going to run that battle here in just a second. Then I'm going to go ahead and balance my bulletproof glass over here. Oh, I forgot to look at my balance of wood here. So I'm going to go ahead and rebalance this wood here while we do this quick little battle. Let's go. Actually, it's going to be a pretty epic battle. Let's go. Epic. All right. Oh, we captured chest. Another win. Janice, Bo, Red Raven, Waka. I don't know. I'm sorry I got your name wrong, but it's part of my charm. I butcher everybody's name. Hold on a second. My blue screen's acting funny. There we go. There we go. Fix the blue screen. Or green screen, actually, what it is. There we go. Zealous Zam coming in, dropping the MVP love with 29 assists. Nice job. Let's go ahead and keep on going. We're trying to get to this blue chest right here. That blue chest is going to give us a chance at those unique skins. We're going to go in. I'm going to pull out the Paladin for this one, I think. Yeah, right up this part right here. We're going to get into some trouble here. This is going to be some epic battle action right there for sure. Come and join us. You can join us on mobile and on desktop now. We're playing some Stream Raiders. Follow the link right there in the chat. We're going to keep it going on. Now, thanks for those follows earlier while I was in battle mode. Appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out as well. We're going to get into it deep up in here. We're going to run, I put a bunch of lead in here. And I'm going to go ahead and I went through and also re-put in 750 and all of this. So that'll be balanced as well. That was almost out of wood. And then right up here, more 750. Let that lead melt down. As for my bulletproof glass, I'm going to be doing a bunch of bulletproof glass. So I'm going to let that run for quite a long time. Combine that together. There's another 6,000 and 750. Now, why do I use 750? One, because it's easy to split, as you can see. Very easy to split that 750 down into equal stacks. And then turn that on. And turn that off, and then 750 in. And the forges are working really good. At least I can turn them on and off. Sometimes they get stuck where you can't turn them off. Yeah, that's not good. Not good when that happens. All right, and bulletproof glass. Let's run that out. That's going to take about 40 minutes there. We have a lot of bulletproof glass, but I'm going to start burning through this bulletproof glass pretty quickly when I extend the top of the base here. We're going to do that here in just a moment. But what I need most right now is I need lead. So I'm going to double up on all the lead on all three of those. And over here, we've got our concrete going, or our cement. Let that rock right there. Let's turn that off. Do a nice 750 there as well. We could use some stone here. Let's grab a bunch of stone. And let's see, right here. Take this out, and we'll put some full stacks in there. Then we can kind of set it and forget it. There we go. We're going to be able to do that for a while now. I don't have to deal with it for a while. Same thing here, about 6,000. Turn that off, get that out of there. Balance those all with the rest. There we go. And that. Step off, lady. Look, she was actually breaking through the bomb wall. She got through the steel. Apparently, I was the only one who heard that. I am very sensitive to the mobs hitting on the base. I can hear them. And if I hear them too long, that means they're not dying to the spikes. And I know that. That's a good thing about understanding your battle tactics. And I stand in the base quite often. So when I hear them not dying after a certain amount of time, I know there's something up. Something up out there. It's got that part of the base got to be repaired. Work on that just in a bit. But first, we want to go ahead and balance all of this. Stay kind of on what I'm doing here, so I can just kind of get this all queued up, and then come back to it later on. All right, we'll put all this stuff in here. I'll put all this cement in there. Let's go double press that like that. Taking this stone out. There we go. We'll put all that away here in a second. Let's go ahead and get this cement running. Where were we? On this one? We got that running. We got that running. We're on the bottom right one. All right. Turn that off. Back in there. A nice 750. Take the stone out. You want to queue these forges for as long as possible. See? Oh, what happened here? What happened there? I must have took that out. Must have took that out of there. All right, there we go. Now that's set for a while. Not a lot of cement to queue up, so that actually ran out of cement at some point. Must have missed that one. I don't know, because I don't see the 30,000 there, and I don't see it running out over here. See, so something went awry in that particular one. So we should see like 30,000 cement in there if we did it right previously, but that's okay. You make a mistake, you know what you do? You roll on. You roll on and keep on rocking. There we go. Very nice. Looks good. Now let's go ahead, and we're definitely going to have to, we got so much stone, we're definitely going to have to take this cement and move it to a different box. And I'm going to start moving the ammo box out of here and move it only to the up part here. So this is going to be this stuff right here, which is cement. And so I'm going to change it. Cement. All right. Just like a so. And then we're going to go in here and we're going to go and change this just to stone and sand. Stone and sand. There we go. This will be finished concrete over there. All right. So this is going to be cement. Now what we want to do is put this in there. Just put one of those. Double click. It'll put them all in there. Then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and take all the stuff back out again, except for the cement. Now, in Satisfactory, you can do that real easy. And here you just shift left click. But it would be nice if you could just shift click the actual item and it would take all of that particular item out of there. So we're going to go ahead and put all of this ammo back into this box over here. And I'm just going to call this one now miscellaneous ammo. Like this. And we're going to go ahead and just clear this box and use this box like this. And you'll find me quite often moving stuff around as needed. I hate creating new boxes when it's unnecessary. A lot of this stuff should be moved outside. The reason why I want to move this outside is because that's where the kill box is going to be. That's where we would go and run and grab that ammo during Horde Night. So all that Horde Night stuff should be running out. So we're going to grab that. I'm going to double press this button. Boom, boom. That's going to grab all of that out of there nicely. And then like this. And then double press. Boom. It puts all that right in there. All right. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, now we need our sand here. Now I was running a bunch of cement, you can see over here. And so we're going to grab all that out of there. It's kind of weird. I must have grabbed a portion of that out because that was 6,000 I queued in both of those. Lots of sand there. 10,000 sand. 10,000 more. 10,000 and 10,000 more. Yes, sand, sand, and more sand. Give it to us. Give us the sand. And then finished concrete right here. We're going to... Oh, we got rocks in there. Double press. Okay. Take it all back out of there. There we go. All right, there we go. Now we got our concrete in there. We're going to go ahead and put our stone and sand back in here. There we go. And sand. There we go. Now we're looking good. Got that where it goes over here. Double press again. Get that in there. Let's put our iron back. Bam, bam. And our clay back in there. Lead back in here. Press, press. Looking good. Looking good. All right. And we got our pots and pans going over how. I'm just going to put them here in the raw food. Typically where they belong there, or actually after a while once you have those you want to put them over here in the crafting. So we'll put them in the crafting for now. Got a flying vehicle on me. Let's put that away. Let's go ahead and put our stuff up there. We got some turret ammo. Put that right there. Alrighty, looking sharp. Looking sharp. Alright, we've got all of that stuff looking good. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking awesome. Alright, we got that cleaned up. Looking sharp. Now we need to get back to running our cement down here. So we've got that going. Now we can go ahead and get a bunch of our sand. And what I usually do is get out just enough to match, right? So you got 4 here. So you pull out 4 of the stone like that. And then I'm just going to pull out all this cement. Let's take the whole thing out. There we go. We'll start at number 1. Now, you can go in and go and tell it to do 10,000. That's a foolish thing to do because it can only run 6,000 out at the same time. So I'm going to select that number, copy it, paste it in there, and then off it goes. There's 6,000. And that's going to run for 175 minutes. So a couple hours that's going to be running out. Now, these are already running out here, but I'm going to go ahead and stop these just to kind of maximize the time over here. There we go. Now we've got all 3 of those rocking and rolling. Very nice. Up here, we got this one. Let's go ahead and put 6,000 in there. I remember another one of these I think was running. 690 left. What do we need over here? Well, actually, we need about a couple more thousand sand and stone. And we can go ahead Put it in here. Now you're like, Kismet, why don't you equalize it between all of them? Well, the reason why I don't do that is because I don't need to. Early on, when you're trying to maximize the speed of your items, then you want to do that. But when you have a whole box of concrete, and then you have a whole overflow of box as well, or even just a single box, you don't need to be in such a hurry all the time. You want to go ahead and think of your time as an optimal thing, how to run more stuff over a longer period of time. Now, I'm going to burn up a lot of the stone because it doesn't do us any good to sit there in the box. We're going to go ahead and run that, and over here, and let's see where we at right here. There we go. Okay. And we're going to run some more sand. That'll take about an hour. I just run about 10,000, just max it out, because it can actually stack to 10,000 sand. It'll be a stack of 6,000 and a stack of 4,000. All right, and that'll run that quite nicely. I actually kind of feel like maybe running double today. Let's run double the sand. Let's go ahead and run 20,000 sand, and 20,000 up there, and 20,000 up there. All right, now let's go ahead and put that back in there. Now we need to go ahead and start working on the base a little bit, because I can hear those zombies sitting outside. Don't see too many spikes there, so we're going to have to make some spikes today. So let's go ahead and make a bunch of spike traps. Let's say 150. Oh, we are actually getting low on wood, because we're going to need a lot of wood today. I don't know where all the wood's at. I had that gigantic tree farm, but for some reason there's no wood over here. Must have been using it to build stuff over on that other side. I don't see the wood. Oh, they got some in here. Okay, that's not where the wood goes, but all right. It goes where it says wood. But that's okay. Put a little bit in there. You always want to keep a little extra in case people need to make stuff with wood right there. Belongs in the wood box. All right, that's all looking good. And then we're going to go ahead. Let's go fix the base, and then we're going to clean up our loot and get that going. But always, after Horde Night, what you want to do is you want to get over here. We got that flip back on again. We're going to work on that power at some point, too. This automatically goes down. And so what's going to happen is they're going to keep coming in, and they're going to keep hitting the kind of more vulnerable parts of your base. The most vulnerable part of the base is right here. What was happening is we were fighting down there, and they weren't watching down here, and I wasn't watching down here, and all of a sudden I noticed there was a demo guy right here, and he pushed his way through. And the second he gets through those defenses, all the other mobs will then now follow that easy path instead of jumping on all the spikes. So really, all of your spikes pretty much became useless in this area because they just run through that middle part instead. So you've got to definitely get over here and repair some of this. Now, I don't think I brought some of the stuff that we need to repair, so we have to go back and we'll get that. Let's go. Let's get it going on. Going on up in here. All right. Well, let's get some of the stuff we're going to need down in here. Let's go ahead and work on our food, water, too, because I'm always distracted with other things. Okay. Forge steel, forge iron. All right, let's get a little bit of steel, bunch of forge iron. We're going to need to get that going on. Looks like we need to definitely make some more forged iron, too. Because we're going to need to fix up these spikes. Now, the problem with a large base like this is upkeep. The upkeep of this base is going to be pretty substantial. You're going to need to keep going in and putting this stuff back down again after Horde Night and whatnot. It definitely requires a good amount of effort. See that? Sometimes it doesn't hit the thing itself. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and use this over here to fix that. And instead of worrying about hitting the bottom, anywhere where they've already been, I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade that along the bottom here. And this way, when the bombers come in the future, we kind of have an idea of where they usually run or how they get into our base and whatnot. I typically only start to upgrade this after Horde Nights. And you're definitely, if you're playing insane mode, you are definitely going to have to upgrade this as much as you possibly can. And even with it upgraded, it's still going to have an issue. We're going to run through, upgrade wherever they've damaged. I'm not going to bother to upgrade the whole entire thing. I only upgrade it, or I have my crew upgrade it when they've done damage to that particular section. And that just spreads it out a bit, so you don't spend your entire time just kind of upgrading stuff hour after hour after hour. It's good to spread that out over time. Get a lot more done. Hey, Nikki, what's up? Oh, no problem, Nikki. You take care of your IRL, bro. You take care of that IRL. That's the thing to do. Looks like Saltbot still thinks it's battle mode. It could be. It could be. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. Oh, thanks for reminding me. I forgot. I very often forget stuff because I have so much stuff going simultaneously that I forget to turn stuff on and other things off and all of that. Yeah, that's the thing I turn on during battle mode. And then I turn it off when I'm not in battle mode. But it's hard to remember because I'm doing 50 things at the same time. Anyway. All right, we're going to definitely need more steel, so let's get that going. Oh, look at this. A little bit of damage to my thing there. We'll definitely upgrade this to steel as well. And we're also going to be painting in the base today. We got a lot of stuff going on, but the days go by much quicker, so it leaves me less time to actually work on the base and keep the base running because it's going to go faster and faster and faster, and that's actually a lot of fun. I like it when it's sped up a bit, adds a little bit extra fun to it overall. Because after about day 50, it starts being a little too easy, I think. There we go. Let's just grab all that iron out of there. Ain't doing us no good sitting in that box. So we got to paint up all of that. Remember, yeah, we fixed this. Yeah, we got this all fixed right here. I forgot we fixed that last time. And speaking of forgetting. All right. And we'll run on up in here. Now, one demolition guy, or bomber as I like to call them, will blow up your whole entire cement area. I've had them actually, one of them come in and blow up the whole area. They typically do about 5,000 damage. Nice 5,000 AoE. And so we're going to get in here. Just fill this stuff in wherever they've done damage, and then we're going to repair it and get it ready. Now, there's two ways of thinking. There's the way of, hey, I'll repair it right before Horde Night, which usually never happens because you get busy doing other things. And then there's the, I'm going to repair it right after Horde Night, which is the better of the two ways because then you know it's ready, it's good to go, no matter what, like that. And that's what I try to do. I try to go in and have it repaired before Horde Night or right after Horde Night. And some of my crew like to do it. Sometimes I just let them do it. Come on, there we go. Sometimes I just let them do it. But if I see it's not getting done, then I don't mind rolling up my sleeves and getting in there and getting it going on. Because otherwise, these mobs are just going to keep coming in. They're going to hit on the side of this base. They're going to break their way through, break their way to the inner of the base. And eventually, they will make it into the middle of the base. So they absolutely will. Because it just requires time and effort. Might have been a couple extra shots there, but better taken care of than not. All right, what's up, Mr. Farrell? That dude can take a hit. Remember, we got it on insane mode. Don't forget your vehicle. Utilize your vehicle as best you can. Anybody else? There's another one over there. All right. Now, what also happens when you go into insane mode is you do have more mobs spawning and whatnot. And that's why you need an outside perimeter to your base. Just going to ram her. Bam! That's why you need an outside perimeter to your base, like we have, of spikes. Now, normally I start with one row of spikes, of course, and then you want to work your way up to as many as you think you feel you need. Me, I like a good, at least 3 rows of spikes, and then kind of alternate. So 3 rows of spikes, and then, wouldn't have to have a missile. I really need a gun that works really far away. Try to get her before she calls more peeps in. I was saying. So yeah, so you start with 3 rows of spikes, and then you go and you get them to another level. Here, you upgrade them. There, he's over there. I see, they're just coming in like nobody's business, aren't they? All stuck on the thing over there. Be right with ya. Be right with you. There's gonna be a lot of action in the stream today. Well, just sucks to be you guys, doesn't it? Oh, look at the new guy. Oh, that looks cool. Haven't really seen that guy that much. New updated guy. Pretty cool. Now, these guys going to be out here just being super annoying while I'm out here working. Because, again, we have it turned up. I've noticed here in Alpha 19 that it does spawn a lot more mobs once you go into insane mode. And that's okay. That's what we're doing. We're testing to look at how Alpha 19 reacts when you crank up the settings. Yes, I can get that one way back there. Got to aim for that middle kind of log there. Very nice. And we'll go ahead and just upgrade it. And again, if I upgrade the ground, that's fine. I really just want to get the spikes back in. Because what happens is the spikes will kill most mobs. Right here. They'll keep them at bay. Even ferals. They'll keep them pretty much at bay. It's just the demolition peeps are the toughest ones. What? What do you want? Busy. I'm working over here, lady. I'm working here. Now it's nighttime, so they run too. We're not quite nighttime. Oh, comes that feral over there. I'm coming to you, feral. Let's go, bro. Quick, before nighttime. Who's hunting who, everybody? Who is hunting who? Again, this is going to be a lot more mobs coming after the base. Make sure to fully utilize your vehicles so that you can get away if you get into trouble. Alright, one more spike right here. Guess I'll pop one of these in case I get in-runned here. And we're definitely going to need some more of those. So we're going to have to queue some of these up inside. Now, the best thing to do right here is to queue these up inside your base. We'll go ahead and just put these in. Oh, look at this. Yeah, bombers have done a little bit of work right here. Now, it's actually better to stand like this. Because if you see the feet of the mob running up, then you know you're good. Now, also it's good to bring your turrets out. Oh, I'm out of concrete. That's something I don't rarely say after day 50. You want to also bring your turrets out as well, especially here in Nightmare mode. You want to bring your turret out so that you can defend yourself when you're not watching in that particular direction. Alright, in here we go. And let's get a little bit more of this concrete right up in here. We need to queue up a bunch of spikes and things like that, and that's my job, unless no one else is taking it. So let's see, how many spikes do I got on me now? 130. Let's say another 150, and there we go. Look at that duct tape in there. Let's go and put that back where it goes. Duct tape, there we go. Let's see, we got duct tape going there, and why don't I have my light on? There we go. And then we're also going to go ahead and do the other things. Barbed wire fence, which we need a bunch of iron, which we've got tons of that. Tons of iron. And a barbed wire fence. Alright, how much? 300 of those? That's probably way too many. Let's say 100. Now it'll take about 6 minutes there, and this is going to take about 10 minutes. So we'll let that run in there while we're off repairing other stuff. Let's go ahead and put this iron back in there. And we're off and run. Now we're also a little bit overburdened with steel. We don't need that much steel on us. So let's go ahead and put some of this steel back for right now. We're not having trouble running away from the mobs. There we go. And this in here. And that in there. There we go. All right. Again, as you see, I kind of focus very much on the base and all of that stuff. That's kind of my job. I'm the builder. That's what I do. We kind of take turns doing different stuff, right? Everybody has a role to play. I try to have nobody do everything. If you become the everything person in game, you're doing it wrong. Come on, follow me this way. Definitely more mob spawn. That's good. Catch me if you can, suckers! Whoa, that lady came out of nowhere. Wow, those guys are tough. That reminds me of band. Who's hitting me? Get the ones that run the fastest first. Get some AP ammo in there. I need to get some shoddy AP ammo in this baby. There's some in the base. I could get it, but kind of fun. It's kind of fun to blast them. And we'll get some here in a bit. Bam! Run that sucker over. Now, here's another little trick. You just blast them. Now, watch out, because when you see her there, someone else is probably running around. See, a couple others are probably running around you. Now, again, don't call it nightmare mode for nothing. The mobs are going to just keep coming and coming and coming. So, I could sit here and do this all day. But I'm just going to go and run her over. Turn around. Blast this guy. Get her before she calls some more peeps. Uh-oh. Getting dangerous now. There's a little trick with mobs. They have trouble at angles. That is why I'm the man. By the way, 10 health. I don't panic under pressure. And if I died, I died. Oh, well, here's my base right here. I spawn right there. I'm just going to run back out and grab my stuff. But don't panic under pressure, everybody. All right, let's get back to doing our spiky spikes. I got a job to do, day or night. Let's go. I really need a ranged weapon. I have to get to some ranged weapon. Definitely have to get my shoddy AP ammo. And I'll actually use my points here at some point. I got about 40 of them. I mean, I got 37 points. I'll get to it. I should probably pump that up again. I don't like keeping my health really low. That's not my thing. I'm constantly keeping my health pretty high. That's why I don't like my health low in Fallout or in 7 Days to Die. We got a lot of repair to do. And it doesn't seem like much, but this stuff takes a while. It takes a while to fix all this stuff. For sure. Now, I could wait till daytime when they're not running, but there'll be ferals anyway, so they'll be running a lot of the time. But best to get this fixed now before they start coming in here and fighting their way into our base. That dude can take a hit. Got to give him credit. You can take a hit, bro. Again, the more forges we have running, the more off the chain this is going to be. I think she's actually dead. All right. So, you know, kill mobs, put in spikes. Kill mobs, put in spikes. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. Now, I should actually bring my turrets out here, and then I can just let my turrets do a little bit of work. And you also have AP ammo for your turrets now, too, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do this battle as well before I get too distracted on doing this. And then we'll do some more 7 days. Doing 15 hours of battles today. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are enjoying it, consider hitting that follow button right up there at the top of the, or at the bottom down there, of the stream. Does help out the channel tremendously. I do a lot of battles up in here. If you're enjoying some Stream Raiders, big love to all my Stream Raiders peeps. Love to hang out in my channel. We've been getting crazy tons of loot, man. We've been rolling in the loots. There we go. Look at 133 people left. I love me some overkill. Let's do it. Wow, look at that. 50 gold going to Subi, CW, Bo, NovaScript, and Cosmic Key. Everybody getting the gold on that one. Congrats. Come on, let's go for that one right there. We want that blue one. That blue one gives you a chance of a rare skin. Now, you can also support the stream. I'm putting Norbert in there right there. He's going to help you out right up here at the top. I'm playing multiple games at the same time, everybody. So yeah, you can help out the stream by purchasing those skins. You can get Norbert there, as well as me, the Wasteland Tycoon, and other awesome units in the game. I believe they're like $5 or $10. I know that those do go to keeping the stream running, and every penny goes right back in the stream in form of giveaways and all of that fun stuff, including a whole lot of my pennies. Bring little moments of joy to everybody here in the stream. All right. Now, meanwhile, while I'm doing this, up in the base, it's producing a lot of this barbed wire and all of that stuff. And that's why you'll see me producing a lot of this steel, is to replace as we go. And we're going to be making more and more steel, constantly replacing. And eventually, you'll have huge parts of your base that'll be steel. That'll be all steeled out. But you don't want to do that too much in the beginning. Otherwise, it's just a huge, cumbersome thing that everybody has to work on. I try not to make it... You know what? Can we put a plate or something over that thing? Can we put anything over this? I don't think we can. I don't think we can put a thing above that. How high up do I have to go above this thing? Yeah, right there. I know exactly what to do. Let's do this. What I'm going to do is basically go in and make a ramp. And that ramp is going to run to there. like this. And then we're going to go ahead and, so we don't make it where it's a block where they're going to try to destroy the block, we're going to go ahead and put a plate right there. Because that's all we can do, because this particular spot is glitched out. We can't do anything because we can't destroy that area. It kind of makes me want to throw a bomb in there. But such is the way it goes. Let's go ahead and put a nice corner in there. Let's kind of finish this out. So they see, if the mobs come running at this, they'll go ahead and run up it as opposed to running it across. Oh, actually, I think I have to. You know what? We're going to put spikes over there instead. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Put spikes on the side. I actually have to run it across for it to work. So this one here will need to be a block because it thinks that there's nothing there, and really there isn't. But I can't put a block down in there, and I can't put a block on there in that spot. But I can put it above it. So what I can do is say, you know what? I'm going to put a frame here and then there, and then that one in the back is actually holding this one in the front. Right? So I know a lot of trickery here in the game to make it do what I wanted to do. And we'll just have to live with that so they're not running down and falling down in that thing. And then what they'll do is most likely is run up this thing and try to run across, and they'll end up in the thing. Gives them a little advantage if they come in this way if they're smart enough to know that's the easiest way to go. But then again, we're going to be watching that area. Oops, we're going to watch that area a little extra just in case. Just in case. I'll have to come back and upgrade this, so I'm not going to put any spikes down right now, right here. Or we're going to steal this out a bit. Sending with our supports. I'm kind of repairing this a little bit also while we're at it. Get that one. I love working on the base. I always have fun doing this. This is my favorite part of the game. Is the building part. Running around is fun, and doing quests and stuff is fun. I definitely like the new questing stuff that they have, but it's just, you know, it's not my thing. I don't do it that much, but it is definitely fun. That's got to be repaired. Need to get some iron for that. Need to get some iron. Now, I would pick up that loot, but I thought somebody was standing there. I thought they were going to get it. Apparently not. I might come back and pick it up, or I might just leave it there. We'll see. We will see how it goes. Let's see. We need some iron to repair some of these spikes. Let's get that. And then the ones that we've made, we'll use those. And more spikes over here. Very nice. And back out of here we go. And back to our vehicle we go. And turning around we go. And we're out of here we go. Whoop, whoop. And down here we go. Alright, well, I hate to waste loot, so I'm going to go ahead and just pick it up. A magazine there, alright. Oh, we're having some fun over there. Hold on. Friend in danger! Ah, they're filling that in. Nice. Hey, lady! Boom! Now you're dead. Whoa! Feral, bye-bye. Hasta la later, suckers. Another one. Oh, man. Call it insane mode for nothing. I'm gonna run that lady over. Now, our daytime and nighttime actually last longer. Now, watch this little trick. You go around the corner here, because mobs are dumb. They're all going to get stuck over there. We'll just wait for them to get stuck for a second because they dumb. They're going to be like, where'd Kismet go? I've been come out of nowhere. It is like a bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's the moment I had to reload my weapon. I got 10 shots left, too. Oh, he's definitely gone. There we go. All right, daytime. Use my shots wisely. Alright, I'm good. Alright, time to go get some more... oh, there's a little jumper out there. Time to go get some more shoddy ammo. All right. Or night ammo. We got lots of that. Man, I should put some shotgun up here, too. I should put some up here so I don't have to run inside or down below every single tab. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of that. Let's see. Where's our AP shoddy ammo? We got 100. That's not a lot. All right, well, we'll make some more of that later on. But I'm just going to move some of this up here. Like this. And we'll just undo some of that. Put that in there. If I don't have a lot of AP ammo, I typically don't run AP ammo. But I got about 150, so I guess we'll go AP. So hold down R and you can switch your ammo. And now we're AP ammo. This is gonna be a lot of work when it comes to working on the base during nighttime when there's so many mobs attacking all the time. You gotta take every 2 seconds. You gotta stop what you're doing and keep doing this. But we do what we gotta do, right? That's how you do when you manage the base. When you keep the base secure. See one right there that can need a little bit of love. There you go. There you go. A little spiky spike. And repair. Do a little bit of base repair. Right in there. Almost forgot to repair all of these. Oh, they're looking good. Alrighty. Now these are really hard to upgrade underneath. I think there was a magic spot in which you can do it. I forget where that magic spot was. But I just do it after they have been wiped out later on. Ah. A little touch of lag there. Okay, we're going to leave that open. Vitally important to come back and to work on your base. Again, otherwise what will happen is while you're busy doing something else, they'll slowly be breaking into your base. Little by little. Oh, there's an evil rabbit over there. He's going to try to infiltrate the base. And whatnot. This all definitely needs to be repaired. Get out of there, silly bunny. Go on, get out of here. Shoo, shoo. Go on. Go over there. Nope. Go on, shoo. Go on. Today you get to live. Go on, get. Don't you even think about it. Go back over there. All right. It looks like, wow, they went up and over this, so they pushed their way through this to get into there. Yeah, such is the way it goes. We're hate it when that happens. Try to rotate it. See, sometimes it doesn't show you what it looks like, so I was just taking a shot at it. some repairs. Then we're going to get to the cage hopefully today. Doing a lot of this repair. And again, it doesn't look like a lot of repair, but this is takes a good amount of time to go back in, fix all this up. I just run along the edge here and look for damage. Kind of repair these a bit. See, look, she's scouting places where there's possible defense areas as well. Fence breaches. All right, looking good. Let me go back and get my vehicle all the way over here. Always a good thing when you're walking. Reload. Lily just tried to land on my head right there. Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. All right, let's see if this can be upgraded. Over here. All right, looking sharp. Why that takes so long? Why does it take so long for that to be upgraded as well? Get all this upgraded. That repaired. Looking good. All right, let's go and put this spike back in. All right, looking good. Now let's go look around, see if there's any more of the base. And one of the best ways to check your base is to get on your vehicle. Yep, run around, see if there's any gaps. Right here. Oh, there's a tendency to be going the wrong way. There we go. This definitely took a big hit here. You can see a lot of these are partially damaged. Oh, that's that. That has the same problem. You know what? Let's actually just leave that one there. You know, it's an alpha game. You expect it to have weird problems. Lady, what's up? What's your problem? Yeah, wow. They definitely made it where more mobs spawn when you put it in insane mode, for sure. Haha, ragdoll. Here's the thing about zombies. Shoot them till they're dead, and then shoot them a couple extra times. Certainly gonna get lots of XP. AP ammo, man, knocks him down. Now, our goal is to get game stage 800. I'm at 178 right now. I've been to 700 before. It gets more and more crazy and gets more and more fun over time, for sure. For sure, for sure. Got to get more ammo. Only 18 left. Yeah, I got some. I got some. Let me catch up. Hey, kids, looks like softball things battle mode. Kids, do you want a spoiler about spikes? No. You and me both, kids. Age and lung issues for me cause horrid memory. Well, yeah, my sleep apnea causes me to forget stuff like crazy. Should have brought out your turret like you said, kid. Yeah, but you know what? It was more fun just riding it right down to level 10 hit points. So glad to be back to an event in battle mode, able to get my Stream Raiders addiction filled. Yeah, we're gonna be doing lots of battles. What's up, Paul? Yeah, we're getting it fixed up. Now let's keep going. I didn't even make it all the way around the base. I only made it right to here. Let's go ahead and run all the way around the base again. The great thing about there it is right there. And you're like, well, Kismet, that one thing is not going to make a difference. Well, that's what you think now, but boy, when that Horde Knight's going off and you got mobs flying everywhere, that one thing right there, I hate when it resets the direction. See, when you stop putting it down, it resets the direction of that particular object. And sometimes it takes a while for it to show up. Come on! There we go. Yeah, when you switch to something else, it'll reset the direction of it. Alright, I got all day to come out here and kill you guys all day. Running, jumping on our spikes and die. I got other things to do. I got to work on the cage. See, there was a little bit of a breach here. Little bit of damage here. Actually, we should have put... You know what we should have done? We should have put a row of spikes on the outside edge. And then put this on the inside edge. I can fix that later. Wrong thing. This thing. Yeah, and I don't got all day to sit out and just kill mobs one after another. I don't sit and kill mobs all that often. I leave that to my peeps most of the time. I have actually done that before, by the way. Every mob that would come outside the base, I would run out and I would kill. And then more mobs would come and attack the base. And I'd run out and kill those. And then the whole time I was playing the game, like 90% of the time I was just running out killing mobs. When I could have just put a whole bunch of spikes on the outside of the base like that. And then I've been doing about 50 other things instead. Now you did. Alright, we out. Alright, back to the base. Now we got our base repaired. Come on. Right in there. Now, let's see. We filled that back in. We did. I got to fill that one little spot right there. Which we're going to test that out and see how it goes. If it doesn't work well, then I'll just take it back out again. But what mobs will do is they'll get up on that pedestal and allow them to get closer to that inner bomb wall. But eventually I'm going to be putting remote turrets in and a whole bunch of that stuff too, because we definitely going to need them. We're going to need them when we crank it up. We call that the Hail Mary, where we turn it on and we fire it up. All right, let's get back to it over here. This got a bit of damaged. Now this is actually like, Kismet, how's this floating here? Well, it's actually attached to the side of this, right? Because it considers that to be a block. That's why that's floating up there. And apparently we're going to be upgrading those too, because I feel like it. I don't know. And we're going to go ahead and put this down here. And I'm causing my my thing to trigger right now. Rotate that around. And put our frames back in there. This keeps my people from falling off, as well as it is what we call the cage. Now the cage is going to go all the way around the outside of the base. Now before I get too much into the cage though, and the reason why I've left this as wood all this time is that we're going to need what we call lean outs. Now, lean outs is when you lean out and shoot off a rocket, right? And I usually put them in the corners, which we've got our corner already in. And then we're going to go ahead and put some here in the center, roughly in the center. Doesn't have to be exact, but roughly in the center here. We're going to go ahead and do a nice lean out here where peeps can stand on. Now, whenever I'm doing a lean out, I actually will go ahead and take out the bars. Over here, and we'll go ahead and put in some cement pieces as well. Are there higher level spikes? And if so, why do you not use them? There are not higher level spikes. This is higher level spikes you can get. They had steel spikes. I'd be doing steel spikes right now. For sure. Alright, so we'll revise this a little bit. We'll go ahead and add a bit of a lean out. Now, the reason why you want to use cement is because it can take more damage. But it does cause an obstruction. You can't see underneath it, so you have to kind of move to the side and then shoot under it, but it should work just fine. And then the same thing here. We're going to go ahead. Okay, where do my frames go? Right there. Okay, being sneaky. Okay, so I got my frames. I'm going to go ahead and... nope. We're going to go ahead and copy rotation, which they're going to be going upwards. Like that. And then we're going to go and add it over here. And again, we're going to run that all the way out there. And then when you're using concrete as well, it's stronger for it, or it can go further out before it falls down. So that's why we're going to use our concrete. Then we can also upgrade it to steel, and those will be our lean outs. Our lean outs, so we can lean out and fire off rockets and all of that. It works very, very effectively, as you'll see. All right, that's looking good. And now here's the hardest thing in this game, is trying to get this to go forward. Now, if you saw me playing Satisfactory earlier, you know how easy it is to do it in Satisfactory. And now you know how obnoxious it is to do it in 7 Days to Die. But, once you know that that works, then you have that power of knowledge, right? That you know that works. Right? Now, the only problem with lean outs, too, is people who aren't very good with lean outs should not be on the lean outs. The people who have a tendency to fall, and I've fallen before, but I make it out sometimes. I just start jumping across the spikes and try to get out to the end. And then I put my vehicle down and get on my vehicle. I get the heck out of there. But usually I do kind of a two-span out like that. And that's a wonderful lean out. Looking good. Warfrank wants something, or he's over here looking at something. I don't know what he's doing. I always find it weird when people are just like standing there. Usually they want something, so I have to look and see if somebody's trying to get my attention. People try to get my attention all the time. It happens. I think he's just turning his vehicle around. All right, and then we got lean outs here as well. Let's go ahead and get our lean outs going here. Now, again, I don't have to sit here and kill every single mob that runs up on the base. That's not my job. Really not the responsibility of everybody to sit here and just kill mobs after mobs after mob. That's what our defenses are for. Right, now, I would love it if they had the ability to do retracting stuff, or stuff you could cover or whatnot. Like, I'd love to put blade traps out right now, and every time they run up, it activates the blade traps and then wipes them out. The problem with blade traps is they're just not strong enough. They're just not overall strong enough to utilize. And so this one we're going to actually do a three-prong lean out. Like this. So we're going to have 3 different spots where people can lean out the edge here. Now I'm going to go ahead and just use this one real quick, just to make this easier. Like that, and then just take this back out, because that's not going to be there. And then that's going to allow me to go over here and bring that one forward. Like that. All right, nice. And so this is going to be our corner lean out. Now, the problem with a corner lean out is people love to stand right here. And when they stand there too often, then that means that corner of the base is just getting absolutely hammered. And that's why they'll end up breaching your base quite often. As a builder, you need to know that. What's the tendency of your peeps to do? Do they stand in the corner a lot? and have a tendency to cause that particular part of the base to get damaged. I'll probably add another one here just for safety. Like that. There we go. Like a little spearhead. Pretty cool looking. Cool looking. All right. And the same thing over here. Again, this is... I like to vary my kill boxes. This is something different. Normally, I only put one in the corner. But we do have a good amount of peeps. So we're going to go ahead and vary that. We did it by 2 over there. Let's do this. Take that out. Just to make this easier framing-wise, I'm just using what I've got. Frame that out a little bit. Again, so you notice I'm not worried about the mobs anymore. I just let them run around down there. As long as our outer defenses are repaired and they're able to get through. Now, they might destroy... Oh, there's a spike there that needs to be fixed. They might get through those spikes and whatnot, and that's okay. It's no big deal as well. Now, this right here, this is the short edge. So, on the short side, I would probably just put 1. Because you need 1 person leaning out here. The rest of the people can be here, putting their turrets here. You could have people leaning out on that side, this side, and then over on the other side, which will come around and do the same thing we did over there, over here. But on the long side, you're probably going to need at least 2, maybe even 3 leanouts. So we'll get into that here in just a moment. Well, let's go back and just try to do this whole side together. We want to get this drying, too, because this is going to take a minute for it to dry and whatnot. And this is all part of the cage that I'm going to build over the top of this whole area. And that's because I have a lot of animal spawning, so you're going to have a lot of birds coming at you. And so if you can have an area where you can be protected against those birds, but yet still shoot off rockets and all of that, that's going to be highly effective on Horde Night. Again, you see I got some building skills. There we go. And they're out there having a fun time, doing some reclamation over there. Putting the dirt back and putting all the stuff back. Hopefully get that wood repaired too. We're kind of replacing all of our mines now with the dirt and whatnot. So the mobs don't fall into those pits. So the mobs don't get stuck over there and start digging under the base. Which we definitely don't want to happen. We don't want to be coming to the base and all of a sudden being to the mob there. Again, the second you know this works, that's when you know you're really styling. Oh, actually, I can just go over here. There we go. And again, this will just be a small platform there, a larger platform in the corner. Now, why do people normally stand in the corners? Well, I find the reason why they stand in the corner, one, you can see in both directions at the same time. And usually I call dibs on the corner because I'm usually shooting off rockets and just kind of assessing what's going on. But also a lot of the time I'm running around. Right? I'm running around checking and seeing, okay, what's going on this side of the base? Is there any breaches? Is there anybody on the inside? Because what a lot of people do is they get focused out there. They get focused on shooting the stuff and they're not looking down there. And meanwhile, they're getting broken in the base. And that happened last time. They actually broke through the inner defenses. We're starting to wail on the inside over here, and everybody was shooting off over there when they should have been paying attention to that guy and killing that guy off before he broke all of those inner defenses. But, you know, that happens, especially when you start to scale it up. It starts getting tougher and tougher, for sure. All right, we got that going. Oops, why don't I just drop that, dude? We got that center line going. We got that side drying over there. We got this coming through there. This is already all the way out. That's all looking good. Now we're doing our long edge. Why do I feel like I'm walking really slow all the time? Sometimes in this game, I was like, I'm walking really slow. All right, now this is also our exit right here, so we can use this as kind of like a two-prong thing. Sometimes I use my vehicle and just drive right off the side, right here. Thought they're just shooting mobs. You can spend all day doing that, by the way. That's like a non-stop thing. You just sit and kill mobs all day, every day. Which is good because, you know, people are getting XP, but also it takes away from your time doing other stuff. Speaking of other stuff, let's go ahead and do a battle, everybody, while I take out some more of these bars. How we doing? Oh, wow. Look at that giant wall of peeps. Holy moly. I think we got him. We got 80 peeps left. All right, open the captain's chest, grant you guys some reward. Oaxaca, I'm going to guess that's your name. Cosmic Key, Niller coming in, and Rad Key's coming in overall MVP. Everybody else getting some extra love there with the 40 assists, Rad Keys. Look at you go, bro. Nice job. All right, now's your chance, everybody. I hope you joined us for that last battle, because if you did, now you have a chance of getting a rare skin. Let's see. Let's look at this battle here. Holy moly. All right, look at some. Whoa, hold on. Hold on. Getting attacked by a bird. Getting attacked by a bird there. All right, what do we got? Level 10s, level 10s, level 20 up there. I go where the toughest mobs are. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's going to be a tough one. Should we go down the middle? They might circle around and get us from behind. That's a kind of not a lot of peeps there. I kind of feel like we go this way, they're going to end up coming this way. I'm gonna go low side. Let's see. Should I bring the Paladin or should I? I'm going to bring the Wasteland Tycoon. So we make sure we try to get us a little damage here. I'm going to stand right here next to Robus. There we go. Right here on the low side. Let's get it going. Me and Subi going low side. Again, I'm always thinking of battle tactics. If you go middle, the problem with middle is sometimes they'll circle around behind and they'll get your support. So I always kind of feel like most of the time an offset position is a better tactical position because of the sweeping behind thing. Now, it could work out just fine, especially if we have multiple groups, which will keep the middle part busy and the top, whatnot. Sometimes it's okay to split up the group, and sometimes it'll be an issue in the long run. For sure. All right, another lean out complete. Let's see. Kind of feel like maybe, again, I'm not going to count it. I can count it and make it symmetrical. Not a big fan of constant symmetry. But, you know, it is nice to do a little bit of symmetry. But, let's say right about there. Let's take these out first. Another reason why I don't kill mobs is so I'm not wasting ammo for Horde Night. I like to hold on to the ammo for Horde Night. Sometimes I'll go out there and blast them and whatnot, but I just let them die on the spikes. Someone's out there having fun. I was not hoping me to help him because I don't have a ranged weapon. Don't have a ranged weapon. I'm in here building. Getting things done. You notice I always have something to do. I always have a project that's going on. That's why I never get bored in this game. Because I always have something to do. Right? If I was just running the same thing over and over and over, just running the same POIs, the same quests all the time, I would get very bored with that. But I have a high repetition, so I can do it pretty well. But if that's all I was doing the whole entire time, that wouldn't be my thing. Now, it might be other people's thing. Hey, more power to you if that's your thing. But for me, I like to constantly have like a project to be working on, some sort of upgrade, something I know is going to help in the long run, because I know what's going to happen, because we've already done this before in previous versions. And what's going to happen is at some point we're going to ease up on the throttle, and that's the point at which we're not going to have enough rockets, we're not going to have enough ammo, and they're going to start breaching, and then we're going to be in trouble. That is for sure. Speaking of ammo, we need to work on some turret ammo, too. Get it? Why am I doing that when I got this over here? I can just use this. Sometimes I get in the zone, and I'm just trying to get that thing to be all satisfactory-like. I wish. Look at that. Look at all those peeps out there. They just want to come and party. I want to be part of the party. Yeah, run in there and die on the spikes. Oh, man, you're good at what... Hey, look at that. You just did what I asked him to do. Run in there and just jump on the spikes. What a guy. What a guy. Run in there and fall to your death. I'm trying to get these in so I can get those going. Look at them all having some fun down there. Getting in trouble. We got power or something. He's got a turret. He actually put a turret down there over there. Look out! He didn't put like a junk turret. He put an actual turret down there and then powered it. That's a huge waste of ammo, but whatever. I feel like you only need those turrets when it's Hail Mary time. When you have way too much stuff overwhelming your base, that's when I do turrets. And I'll be adding some turrets here in our remote kill boxes eventually. I put them out on the corners. Like right here. Oh, you're testing? Oh, cool. I put them out on the corners right here, and then what they do is they're behind the mobs. So the mobs have a tendency to run past them and not bother them at all. And then what will happen is the actual turrets will then fire behind them as they pass by. And so what I will do is I'll run power from them from over here where I'm going to build a tower right here in this corner. You know, this like little set pack spot here. This is where the actual power for these two sides are going to be, and then I'll build one on the other side as well. And it will control all the power and all the turrets for turning that on and off and doing all that fun stuff. Doing all of that fun, which we'll get into. Get into it in a bit. But for right now, we'll keep it going. Like so. Lots and lots of fun. Take out those. Okay, I think that was 2 and 2 and 1. Like that and like this. There we go. All right, very nice there. Let's keep her going. Ah, look at this. This one side here is off. I can see it's off by the way that that fills in. So let's take this out. This is off by 1. So that should go out by 2 over there. That was one of the few symmetry things I do. Obviously, I don't want that platform to go too far. You want to be able to see under the platform as well. This platform should be able to shoot underneath that corner platform. Alright, now I'm going to have to get a ranged weapon. Be right back, bro. All right, what are we gonna get here? Let's get a nice, a little bit of machine gun, I guess. Grab a little bit of this. Now, very rarely do I use ammo on non-horde night, but while I'm working, you got a cop out there in your face. Time to breathe in the big gun. Now, it doesn't seem like that's very long when you're reloading that, but during horde night, that's a forever. All right, where'd he go? Oh, somebody killed him. All right, well, I've already wandered off. Whatever. Back to work. Sometimes they despawn, by the way, when you walk away from them, and sometimes they die on the spikes while I was gone. And sometimes someone just killed him. Now, if he died on the spikes, I would have seen him there, at least for a little bit. But I don't see him. Okay, looking good. Let's go say about middle here. And again, I'm not going to be too precise about it. I'm just going to just guesstimate. Let's say right there. And we'll just go ahead and start way back here on this one. All right. Oh, I forgot to start a timer on that. On the, when the day started. Just reminded myself. Just popped back in my head. Took me that long to remember that. Hour and a half later. Let's see, we got about another 20 minutes on that battle as well. Come back to that. Now, you do have a comment or question for me. My name is Kismet. Let me go ahead and just check the chat. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Scroll back up. Yeah, battle time. Killbox. Are there high-level spikes? Yeah, I answered that one. I answered that one. Again, this is one of my favorite things to do in the game. Is to constantly add these little enhancements to the base. Because I know they pay off in the long run. For sure. And this is just kind of the start of the cage where we have lean outs. Because you got to establish where you're going to have your lean outs first before you start to put all your bars in. If you don't, then you got to come back and take all your bars back out again. That's not good. You don't want to be doing that, that's for sure. These bars take a while to take out. Especially when you got them 3 or 4 high. Bam. That takes a lot of practice. Find that magic spot. Alright. And there we go. Right through there. And over here. Let's see how we're looking. Uh-huh. Whatever you say, lady. Alright, let's do the corner first. I'm just constantly out here shooting them. Turn my sound down a little bit. That's a loud gun. Again, that's what the spikes are for. And again, eventually we'll have turrets. Now, here's the problem. When you start going to turrets, it really comes with a very high Cost. What the heck? Why do we have so many? That sure seems like a lot. That one thing. That's okay. I'll let him die. Seems like a lot for that one screamer, but it is insane mode. And See, it knows how I'm not nervous at all. It's okay. Let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. See, if I keep shooting those mobs, I'm not building the base. I'm not doing anything productive. I'm just killing mobs. Though killing mobs, you know, you're getting XP and stuff. But the other thing to do too, by the way, is to kill the mobs from far away. If you kill them from close up, then what's going to happen is, especially the screamers, they're just going to keep spawning and respawning and respawning. More and more mobs every single time. They're out there breaking my stuff. Alright, now you broke my stuff. Now you die. Make me have to go back out there and fix that. Stop breaking my stuff. Ah, that's when it respawns. That's when it runs out. So you snag her from really far away. Now, I really should be putting my points into my heavy gun, which I will do eventually. I've got about 40 of them. I'll get around to it. All right, that's looking good. Some nice lean outs there all the way around the base. One more to go. All right, over here. We've got kind of a lean out already with the drawbridge, but we're just going to go ahead and just put one over here, because we've also got one at the end over there. Oh, we got to take out our stuff. And again, you're trying to make this as sturdy as possible along this thing. Also, visually, it's easy to find the lean outs because you'll see me paint them. I'll paint them to match so that we can see when we lean it out. Hey, buddy, what's up? What's up, Lucid? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Appreciate you both hanging out. We're working on the Kismet kill box right now. We're working on the cage, as we like to call it. Right now, working on my lean outs first so that I can find where I want those lean outs to be. So when I'm putting my cage in, I don't have to redo those sections. Always best to do your lean outs first. And lean outs are for launching rockets and throwing grenades and stuff like that, the actual bars are going to hinder you from doing. You got to be real careful when you're firing off rockets through bars or firing off Molotovs, throwing Molotovs through the bars, because it'll hit the bar and bam, it'll kill you and everybody around you of your crew. So be careful. So I'm just kind of modifying this section here to basically go out beyond the edge of our current edge of our base. And then we're going to build a whole lot of stuff. We're going to need some wood here. I hope we found that wood we had hiding somewhere. Otherwise, I should be having the wood run right now. I probably should have planted that. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. All right. Well, we'll have to look into that here in a bit. But for right now, keep this going. And again, see, I could be fighting those mobs all this time, or I could be finishing these lean outs. And I will go with the lean outs. Now, again, if they go down there and they destroy some stuff and I have to go and repair it again before Horde Night, that's fine. That's fine. I don't have to be so critical of constantly keeping those mobs killed as well. All right, now the rest of this can all get upgraded. I would at least upgrade the lower part all the way around your base. And the reason why is you don't want your people to fall off, right? That's going to happen. Your people are definitely going to fall off at some point. If they go like this and come out here, it's their own thing, man. If they fall off, that's their fault. You shouldn't be standing too close to the edge of this. If you need to shoot something straight down here, you can go ahead and move back here, shoot it with any weapon other than a rocket launcher. If you're trying to shoot a rocket launcher down there, you should go over to this one and shoot that rocket launcher under that one, right? So you got to be kind of smart about the way that you, where you stand and what you do. And so let's go ahead and upgrade all of this first level as well. And since they're done out here shooting, I can turn my sound back up again. The shooting and the crafting is in the same level. And then we're going to go ahead and get this going. Like this. All right. Now, another cool thing you can do with those, by the way, if we do want to jump down and that particular area is damaged, a lot of that spikes and stuff are going to be removed, and we're going to literally just run out and jump off of those. And jump down, like say right here, all of this is damaged. You could even use your vehicle, or even right here, I could probably make it at least to the barbed wire and then walk my way out of there anyway, if I want to do that. But definitely easy to do on your vehicle, to just run straight out that way. Let's go ahead and get all of our safety fence in. Like this side's way smaller than the other sides. Not proportional, but oh well. Everything doesn't have to be symmetrical. I find too much symmetry a little dull. A little too easy when you're doing everything as symmetrical. But I do a lot of symmetry because it does look nice, but I don't do everything as symmetrical. I don't worry about is it 12 blocks and this is 5 blocks and that stuff. Only if I need it because of the way stuff's coming down. Wow, look at all the dogs coming in. Whole pack of dogs. Look how many of them, too. See? I have to do anything? No. Did. I don't do nothing. I'm busy. I got stuff to do. That's a scary thing when you're down there, by the way. That's a scary thing, that many dogs coming at you at once. That's why I keep my health high. Keep my health very high when you're doing this, when you're in insane mode. For sure, for sure. Bunch of lurkers tonight, me included. Yes, I have lots of lurkers who love to just sit and watch me build. I feel like that's my signature thing that I do here in 7 Days to Die, is build a bunch of different mega bases and whatnot. I love doing it. I absolutely love building in this game. It's definitely my favorite thing. And sometimes, you know, people are like, hey, Kismet, let's do a, you know, a nomad run and all of that. But I feel like this game without the base building, I would play it a lot less. I would still play it. It's still a fun game. But I would definitely play it. I just know me. I know I would play it a lot less than I do now. Because the base building is the part that makes me, which fires up my creativity. Right? And anything that fires up my creativity, that's a GG. GG for sure. Now let's upgrade these while we're at it as well. So when people are standing out there, they're on the strongest platform possible. Like so. There we go. And we're going to enclose those as well, and definitely over the top of that. Work on that. But let's get the first things first done. We already got all that done. Yes, we did. Very nice. Also, these are great exit points up here if you want to take your vehicle and just drive it right off the side. These are all going to act as exit points. Up here at the top level as well. And again, you always want to work in stages, I find, when you're building. Like in I'm first working on fixing the outside of the base, right? And that's going to keep the mobs out there and not constantly attacking me the whole time. Or destroying the side of our base where I have to go out and, you know, constantly manage them. I am... Oh, we got to queue up some stuff here. That's right. I meant to do that earlier. Forge iron. Let's go, baby. Let's really go to town. I'm going to need a lot of forge iron in this for our cage. Let's go. Boom. All right. ForgeIron.com. Okay. We got to take a minute to rework our forges. Oh, there we go. We're actually using up some of this iron here. Look at us go. All right. Yeah, we getting it going on. I feel like you never have enough. You never have enough iron. It's kind of like in Astroneer, you never have enough... oh, man, went out of my head. You have compound. Resin. You never have enough resin in that game. Now, look at this. We're out of actual iron. Wow, look at that. Now, when you're out of iron, you know what you do? You go ahead and do clay. Always good to run clay when you don't have any iron. Now, we do have an iron 2. Right, that one's empty. Just double checking. But that's okay. It's okay if we're out of that. We can let that clay run for a while. We've got plenty of steel right now. And we just need a bit of... our other stuff here. Just running some frames there. Get that out of there. We'll put the frames back in the box. So I like to clear out the forges here so they don't fill up. And let's go ahead and put all of that back in there. We'll just grab a little bit of that. And like that. And then we'll put some of these frames away, whoever's frames those were. Into there. And we've got this Needle and Thread Volume 6. Alright, let's throw that in the books. Let's throw that in the books. Wow, what happened to all of our books? Holy mackerel, they're all disappeared. They all vanished. Shotgun Messiah, or we used them up, one or the other. Let's see. I haven't looked in books in the book thing in a while. We had a whole bunch of books in there. I like to keep a library of books so everybody can use them up. I feel like everybody just been using all of them at this point. I don't typically like to use them until I've unlocked just the ones that I'm looking for. And then later on, we'll go ahead and do that. Now, before I forget, before Horde Night here, we're on day 62. Horde Night is day 63, so we're going to get there very quickly. We're going to get there before the end of the stream. I think so. I think so. What we're going to do is go ahead and actually just take a moment now that we're waiting for that stuff to dry and all of that. We'll come back to that. We're waiting for a little bit of forged iron as well. We'll go ahead and look at some of our perks. Now, one of the ones that I really love is the Robot Inventor. But that's because they can put down dual turrets. They do more damage and all of that. Very, very useful. As well as I like the shotgun right over here, which is the boomstick. I really like that a lot. But in the later stages of the game, we're going to need stuff like Tyrannosaurus here. So we're going to put some points into that so we keep our stamina up. Our fortitude here. Do we got a little bit of healing factor and iron gut? I can't believe I didn't go into iron gut. A little bit of healing factor there. There we go. Keep those going. But also, definitely in the later area, I got to go into heavy guns. So where's my heavy guns here? I got to remember where it's at. I haven't done it in a while. Heavy guns. Where are you, heavy guns? Now, again, I'm not asking the chat, so you don't need to tell me. I just like to go back and try to remember. Let's see. Those demolitions, javelin. Where is my heavy weapon? They redid a lot of this. Skull Crusher, Boomstick, Machine Gunner. There it is. Wow, I was looking right at it. Okay, so there we go. Machine Gunner. Now, what it's going to do is allow me to do faster reload, which is going to come in handy because this is going to get even more and more crazy. Now, I have 33 points left. I got a lot of points, everybody. Seems like a lot, but now I'm going to go very heavy into Fortitude because you know what I've done? I've already done my Intellect. I've already done my Robot Adventure. Those are the two I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be doing much trading. I'm letting my peeps do that. Grease Monkey already taken care of. Physician already taken care of by other peeps. And so on. So I'm not going to be going into heavy trading and all of that in this playthrough. But I am going to go very heavy into Machine Gunner now. Now, I'm not going to be making machine guns, but it's going to allow me to do more damage during Horde Night when I'm shooting stuff. And that's going to be very important. So we're going to go ahead and just go into our Fortitude here. And bing, bada, 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 bang. There we go. That's what's great about saving up tons and tons of things. Then we're just going to go very heavy into there. And there we are. You're the ultimate machine gunner. Deal 50% more damage, 25% faster fire rate, and reload 30% faster. Now, let's go ahead and see what it means, reload 30% faster. That's still forever. That's still forever when it comes to battles, but it is a heavy weapon, so it will definitely help us in the long run. So there we go. We still got 13 points left. What do we want to do here? Animal tracker is great when you're looking for tons of animals, but we got super corn going now, so we don't really need to hunt down a ton of animals for their bones. That would be the reason why I would hunt them down, other than the food. Demos experts. Am I going to go ahead and do a bunch of grenades and throw a bunch of demo stuff? Probably not, for the safety of the rest of my peeps. But I can go ahead and do Rocket Man. You are now Rocket Man. Increased damage 40%, reload speed by 40% or 30% aim in there. But now I don't have a lot of points into perception, so I would have to put a lot of points into perception. So I am going to be using the rockets, but we'll get into that later on. Now, you notice, by the way, that I didn't spend these points early on because I wasn't trying to be the everything person. I feel like at some point, you always run into people who are like, hey, Kismet, I'm the person who's doing the machine guns, and I'm the person who's doing the hunting, and I'm doing the trading, and I'm doing the collecting, and I'm doing the thing, and I'm doing everything and everything and everything. You got to leave room for other people to fill those roles so they feel like an important part of the team. If you don't, then they will feel like they're not really useful. They'll feel like, oh, well, he's doing everything, so there's nothing for me to do. Bye. I'm out. Right? I feel like that can happen quite often. Now, I've already got a little bit into perception here, and I really want to get into perception just to get lucky looter in case I'm running around. Salvage operation is great, too, in case I need to loot or whatnot. I love looting, but I don't do looting until the later game. Mostly in the beginning, I'm doing a lot of working on the base, right? Getting the workbenches and getting all that stuff up and running as quick as possible. But we actually went a little slower than we normally do in this particular playthrough, and it worked out just fine. Worked out just fine in the long run. We've also got Miner 69er and all that other stuff going on down there. So let's go ahead and work a bit into that. Let's see, we're right here. We're at over here, perception. Work a bit into this. So we're going to go ahead and try to balance this out. We've got 13 left. Boom, boom, boom. Now what's going to happen at some point is this is going to turn into 2 points, right about 6 right there. So we want to be smart about our points. So let's go ahead and do that. That's going to get us 3 into there, almost to the Rocket Man, right? So let's go ahead and go one more, because I don't really need Demolitions Expert, right? You make things go boom, increase damage and whatnot. I'll probably need that in the long run, but for right now, not really. And so we'll go one more into Perception, which will take 2 points. One more into Demolition, which is now giving me my Rocket Man. So you're getting faster reload speed and all of that stuff with your rockets, so that's looking good. And then I can go into Lucky Looter, or I can continue to go into the Perception line. But if I use 2 there, then I'm going to need another one there. What would be better? Probably Lucky Looter. For just when I'm running around and there's no one around to pick up the loot, I can go ahead and pick up a little bit better loot. Even though I've been picking up level 6s without Lucky Looter at all. I don't know why that is. Sometimes I'm just lucky like that. All right, so now we're speccing into the stuff that's going to help us in the insane mode, and this is why I play insane modes, by the way, is because then you're thinking differently. You're thinking in a different way than you normally would when you're doing all the rest of your stuff. You're in the easier modes. All right, let's do a battle. Speaking of battling. How we doing? Oh my gosh, 90-3. I think we're gonna win that one. I'm just throwing it out there. Just a big guess. All right, nice job, everybody. Man, we crushed that one. Look at that. You guys getting some serious lucky chance. I hope you guys get one. Hope you guys get a rare skin. Boom, 10% chance. Let me know in the chat if you got one. Oh, whoa, 200 gold as well. Bo getting 200 gold. A solid zero getting 200 gold as well. Cosmic Key. Oaxaca getting some love there. Jason, look at you, Jason. Overall MVP with a wicked 25 kills, 31 assists. Nice job coming in that MVP. All right, couple away from the boss here. Are we going to have enough time? Ooh, it's going to be close. Gonna be close, but let's keep it going. Wow, look at that. Holy moly, that is a lot of peeps. Hold on now. Hold on now. Holy mackerel. Oh, boy. We better evaluate this first. Got 3 level 10s, a level 20, a level 10. So 4 level 10s there. Level 10. That's a level 1. These are all, that's a level 1. Level 20. Yeah, this is the tough side over here. All right, I'm pulling out the big dog. I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna sit over here. Me and Wah. I'm gonna start calling you Wah. I just gave you a nickname. We're gonna get over here where it's deep into it, knee deep into the danger, because this is my tank, and that's what a tank does. Tank goes out there, takes a beating, so you guys can go and grab all the loot. Let's do it. Let's get it going. Come and join us, everybody. We're going to need everybody's help, so make sure to hit that link right there in the chat. Come and join us. We're going to need every single person to lend a hand on that battle. That is for sure. Now, I've been working on the forges here. I've been rebalancing them while you guys were watching that battle over there. Making sure everything's running neatly. That's my job. I try to keep the stuff running. We need some more sand over here. And we've been running some sand over here, too. Up here somewhere. There we go. Very nice. And I feel like that's probably about as much glass as I'm going to run out for now. But we'll still fill up the forges all the way with everything that we can feed in there. Just in case we need more, because I have a feeling it always gets down to, like, you need 5 more. Or 10 more, or 20 more. Always right down to the end. So we'll let that keep on rocking. How are we looking on our stone? Our stone's ready to go. And again, see, this is something you just, like, let it run for a while. And then come back in 45 minutes or an hour or so. And let it run some more. Now, I could be super hyper effective and set a timer and watch it every 5 seconds and come back and keep running and then every 2 minutes and then feeding it into the thing. I don't do that. I don't do that at this stage. That's way too much time consuming, especially with that many forges as well. Oh, I forgot to do the drop boxes. How's our drop boxes looking? Oh, they're not. They're not that bad. Oh, we got some in the drop box there too. Some wood. All right, we'll grab that out of there. I remember that from earlier. All right. Let's get out of here. Actually, if I'm going to use a gun, use a heavy machine gun. Let's put this one back. I'm going to go use my heavy machine gun in here, which is actually spec'd out. There it is. Which is actually spec'd out for some pew-pew. Let's repair that, baby. There we go. Now we're dogging. See, it's got some mods on it that I like, especially this one, the rad remover, so they don't revive themselves. Now, I've only got 1 day left to build this cage. And so I got to get busy. I got to get busy getting this going on. Oh, I got to repair that ladder too. But for right now, we got to get this cage in. Now, we can go ahead and sit here and try to upgrade all of this cage and all of that. But I'm not going to upgrade the upper part of the cage for now. Until I feel we're not just wasting our materials. And we're going to do this. And, little. And so just the lower level, because with this many mobs on insane mode, they're just going to wipe this stuff out. Like you saw on the other side there. They just absolutely wipe this stuff out. Now, the stuff I would upgrade is definitely here by the drawbridge. Now, these guys are going to run up here, so I'm going to turn the drawbridge off. Actually, see if I can repair that switch, too. I'm going to turn the drawbridge off while I'm over here working and all these mobs are here, because I don't want it to go down while they're standing on that bridge and run in here. called next level thinking. Now, why am I putting this here? The reason why I'm upgrading this is those leapers are going to try to leap in. What you guys doing down there? Do I go to your house and break your stuff? I don't think I do. Man, there's a lot of mobs just out of nowhere. That's a lot of mobs. They've upped that for sure. Because I've set it to the same exact settings in Alpha 18. And definitely not this many mobs spawn in there. Oh my god, this thing fires way faster too. This thing fires way faster. Look at them all out there. Alright, few too many. I don't want to go down there and fix all of this. It's all XP for my peeps anyway. God, why so many? That's a lot of respawn. Again, now normally because you have your forges on, you'll get a good amount of these ones, but why so many of these excess ones like that? It's almost like they increased the wandering mobs amount. One I'd kill first is the cop. The rest of these guys, just let them die to the spikes. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. All right, back to work. See, I don't want to get too distracted doing that. Because that can suck up your whole day. All right, now we're going to go up one more. We're going to go ahead and copy rotation. Now to do this, the best thing to do is to have yourself some frames. Because it's going to get real awkward when you're trying to work on this stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. And get up here. A lot less awkward. So you want this to be up as high as your drawbridge on this particular spot. I'm going to put this way up. And then we're going to go ahead again. People have a tendency to stand by the drawbridge too, by the way. That also happens quite often. For you builders out there. And when you're playing the game, if you're a builder, watch what your people are doing. Watch where they're standing and all of that. So you can get a sense of what's going on. I need to watch out if he needs to get up here. I have the drawbridge off right now. Now, also because the daytime is only half day, and the nighttime lasts a lot longer. I'm going to take care of that dog. Because it lasts a lot longer, it's also a bit trickier as well. Because the mobs are constantly running. Or at least for half of the time they're running all the time. Because it's actually nighttime. Because I only have it on 12 hours on nighttime and 12 hours on daytime. So Horde Night lasts longer. And it's going to be crazy. It's going to be really crazy, everybody. All right, let's get this one upgraded. And I think we're done. All right, we're looking good. And again, eventually we'll put our turrets in and all that stuff. But again, imagine if you had to just keep killing those mobs with bullets. Constantly, right? Constantly. More mobs, more mobs, more mobs, more mobs. Bullets, bullets, bullets. That's a lot of work by a lot of your peeps. We're trying to get it. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome, bro. Oh, actually, I can turn that back on now. I really got to work on that, but I got to work on the cage first. All right, so let's get up here. Now, how high do you want your cage to be? I'm actually not going to put it that high. That's pretty high up. So if you stand here as your character, or if you look at Rook Noob over there, how high is Rook Noob? Let's go measure him. Measuring. Right there. See, he's about 2 blocks high. Right? And so you could go ahead and put a nice little thing about this high, say. And then your peeps can be underneath it. Except for this is really close. It's actually really obnoxious to have it that close to your character. Because the mobs can still hit you from up above. So if you're really smart, you'll go up by 3 at least for your peeps on your cage that you might build in your future base. So we're going to go up by 3, and we're going to just test it out with wood here. Now, what I'm also going to do, obviously, is to try to block it so that the mobs can't get in there. So we're going to go ahead and go to advanced rotation, this one, and we're going to rotate it around, and we're going to see a bit of an issue. Well, if it's going to show me my thing. Come on, there we go. We're going to see a bit of an issue there. Hold on a second. There's a big old gap right there. And it won't let us put it right here. And that's because it doesn't have the ability to stack it there, because our things here are coming from the inside, right? They're laying on the top of these, going to the inside. Have a nice day. All right. Nope, he's good. Okay, so they're going on the inside. So how do we fix that? Well, actually, I'll fix that from the inside of the thing. So this is going to be, now I also need to decide how wide you want your cage to be. Do I want it just to be to here? And then just if you're standing in this inner part, you're protected against, or do I want it to go all the way out over here? I'm just going to eliminate those girls for right now. Eliminate them for now. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it all the way out to the edge here so that they're protected no matter what. Now, you also want to be able to put your turrets down on this lip edge here, right? So if there's a bunch of mobs down there, you want to be able to put your turret. So I want to actually inset it by 1 and put it right about here. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm also going to inset it in the other direction once I get it rotated the right way, like that. And that's going to allow us to go ahead and put our turret here. It can shoot through the bars. It'll have enough room for people to walk where they don't run into each other. As well as this is going to help us run the top up and over nicely. And I'll still put a bit of an overhang over the top of this as well, and you'll see. You'll see. So we're going to go up by 3. And so we want to make sure we're going the same direction. And when we get up to about here, that's when we actually want to change the direction of our bars. I had it there. I'm going to go all the way around again. I miss it quite often. Make a grown man cry. There we go. All right, so now we got that, and then what we can do is go ahead and use this as a bit of a support to block. And you got to do a lot of this kind of stuff in this game, by the way. That's called workarounds. There we go. Look at that. So now it's going along, and that actually is setting on the top of there. And I could have done the same thing by getting up there and doing it. It's a little more awkward to do it that way, to try to start it on that side and go back that way. What? What do you want, lady? She's in that hole under there. Why you break my stuff? Do I come to your house and break your stuff? Do I come to your zombie pad and break your stuff? I don't think so. I'm going to have to put a ramp there. See how they're breaking that? The second you see them start to break there, you want to put a ramp, because then they'll come up over the ramp and not break your stuff like that. So we'll have to fix that later too. But there we go. There's the start of our cage. Now we just need to do that a whole lot. A whole lot of stuff. Now you also need to think, where are your entrances and exits? So when you're going in there. Now the best way to do that is to go in and paint those entrances and exits. So I don't have my paint stuff on me. There's that door. Let's go ahead and get my paint brushes. And we'll get this stuff. So as you can see, I kind of pre-think a lot of stuff out that works together, right? This thing and the other thing and that thing. And I get the lean outs done first. And then I go ahead and I start to work on where my cage is going to be and how high the cage is going to be. Then I'm worried about where my stuff's going to be here. I should have got my ladders while I was in here to fix these ladders. I was going to make these ladders with trapdoors, but I decided against it. I think what we're going to do is just go with straight up ladders. Got any left? I mean, I got to make some ladders, but no reason to waste materials on ladders if we've already got some. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and repair our big gun there too. All right, let's go and put our ladder back in. We'll give it some love. Upgrade it to steel. There we go. So that ladder's going to come up. And we're going to go ahead and change this. Now, I use yellow a lot. For, ooh, okay. That happened. All right, that's a game crash. Right when I was on a roll. All right, what are we going to do here? We got to press some buttons. Over here. Where's it at? Right there. Backdrop. All right, I'm going to have to force quit out. Man, I tell you, if it wasn't for technical problems, I'd have no problems at all. Crashola. Yeah, got to give it a minute. All right, I think that might have been a server crash, too. Because I see that Rook says he crashed as well. So let me go in and check in on the server. Oh, I totally forgot to get in with my peeps, too. Everybody crash?
Yep.
All right, cool. I'm going to restart the server. I totally forgot to get in with my peeps. I usually do it with... I'm sitting there working on the forges, and then I usually get in with my peeps and then get that going. Now, remember, this is an alpha game. Alpha games are going to crash. They are definitely going to have issues in there. You're going to lose your stuff. Stuff's going to crash. Things are not going to go the way you want them to go. You're going to lose your favorite weapon, whatever it is. Something definitely going to happen along the way. So I'm just going to go ahead and restart the server. I don't know why it crashed. Hopefully nobody's using that solar stuff, are they?
No. Nope.
All right, cool. I don't know. Anybody know if they fixed that yet or been watching the patch notes?
I read patch notes and there's nothing for that for 19.1.
They said they weren't working on electricity, so maybe 20.
All right. I took a really long time. It took me that long to quit out of the program. All right, server restarting. Perfect time. Perfect time to get up and stretch your legs. Gonna go for a break here. I'm gonna go and bring up Stream Raiders and then AFK for a minute. All right, everybody. I'm gonna AFK. Get up. All right, I gotta wait for a couple minutes for the server anyway. Let me go ahead and bring Stream Raiders up. Boop. There you go. You can watch you guys play some units now. You want to come and join us, everybody. You can go ahead and join us in the battle. Let me find my linky links here. Where is my battle? Right there. There we go. Follow that link right there in the chat. Streamraiders.com. Find me, your Captain Kismet. You can come and join us. Put your units down on the battle board. Look at all these epic peeps. Look at all these awesome peeps. Look at that. I love that. That's a cool little Shogun one. They have a lot of really cool skins in here. Of course, I'm partial to mine. I think mine's the best. But then again, I think everybody thinks theirs is the best, don't they? I would think so. I would think so. All right. Now, I'll be right back, everybody. I'm just going to go Stealth Boy while we're waiting for a couple minutes for the server to reset. And then I shall be back. Going Stealth Boy. You fell through your horde base. That sucks. I fell through the world many times. I've parked my vehicle, outside the trader, and then I run in the trader. I come out, my vehicle's gone. Sometimes we had people say, "Hey, someone took my vehicle. They did the thing with my vehicle. I left it right here. I don't know where it went." And then we were like, "Well, who would take your vehicle, bro? Everybody's got a vehicle. Why would I take yours?" And then we found out it actually was on top of the house. It was over. It had gone up on the thing when we had no one had touched it. It just was all of a sudden everybody's vehicle was up where you normally couldn't even get to. You couldn't even drive your vehicle up there, which is pretty funny. So yeah, that's. I feel like it does cause a bit of paranoia in the game too. All right, let's get back in, everybody. Let's do it. Let's get back into it. How much time we got left on us? Another 8 minutes on our battle here. Wrong thing. Press it up here. There we go. All right, another 8 minutes on that battle. Gonna get that going. Finish off another bottle. Throw it in the recycle. And I got another one on tap. Been drinking lots of water. Water really does help you a lot, everybody. It really does. Holy mackerel. That stuff's still copying. I've been copying so many videos. It's been copying for 7 hours. 7 hours. That's just to copy it over so I can then take them and convert them between 3 to 10 hours per video and convert them all and then upload them to YouTube. Yeah, so that's going to be months of work right there for sure. All right, let's try this again. We might as well just straight up try this again and see if it was me. Nope, apparently it wasn't me. Wasn't me. All right, so we're going to go ahead and paint this in yellow. Like so. Now we're going to take our other brush over here. And we're going to utilize that over here. And we're going to paint that one red. What that's gonna... Oh, look, that actually did not go in there. It actually... Oh, and it didn't... Whoa, hello, and it didn't... It didn't even repair my gun.
Server crashed, but my vehicle is not.
Yeah, whatever they did for those last few minutes, they're not gonna get... yeah, whatever you did for the last few minutes before the crash, it's rolled back. Luckily, I didn't do anything awesome. Speaking of doing things that are awesome, how about we refuel this before it runs out of fuel? And all the doors don't work. All the doors don't work, and the drawbridge don't work. Everything just like stops working. Everyone's like, "Ah, gosh, Horde Night is we're going off the rails." But then again, that's pretty much every Horde Night. Oh, wait, I was gonna get the. I can paint all that up there now too. Woo -woo. Let's go ahead and get those ladders. All right, maybe it was the ladder, maybe it was something. I don't know what it was. See, that's the thing about having a bunch of people on the server at once. It could have been whatever anybody was doing, right? Whatever they were doing in that moment that could have caused it to happen. But I don't know. I feel like sometimes, because it's an alpha game, it just gets confused. The more the more you take out the world, the more unstable the game becomes. Right? The more you cut it out, the more mines you make, the more giant bases you make, the more you modify the POIs. And that's to be expected because, hey, that's the whole deal, right? And now this is showing us right up here where this entrance is going to be. Now, also, I even paint these bars to show where the central walkways are as well.
Through the ground gave me the achievement for getting to bedrock.
Look at you going. Look at you go getting achievements and stuff. All right. And so when you're spinning around and you're like, pew, 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 and you're shooting a bunch of stuff, you're like, how the heck I get out of here? Okay, right here. Right, so you can find your way out nice and easy. Now, all these bars and everything, I'll probably leave them the default color, all of these up here. But I don't know, I might change the color. But I definitely want to paint in all of the sections that I know are going to be an entryway. And I'll go and paint all the rest of this in later. But we definitely at least... Oh, wait, we got to upgrade this first.
Server is definitely struggling.
My invite going there.
Yeah, all the customs respawn. I'm slowly drifting down through the ground.
It got broke. It got broke. It's an alpha game. Expect weird things to happen.
Yeah, it's broken.
Dee. By the way, do you notice the difference in this and this? These are plates and those are blocks. That's why they look different, if you're wondering.
Can't do anything.
If you're wondering, there you go.
Starting game. Stuck.
Yeah, Lucid, that sucks, bro, when you fall through the floor. But again, when you go and you fire up, when you press launch early access or launch beta game or alpha game, you're basically saying, I accept that the fact that some stuff going to go off the rails, right? Some bad stuff going to happen to my loot. Some bad stuff going to happen in the game. And again, the more we push forward in this game, the more of that you're going to see. The more of things breaking and whatnot. I've had bases that fallen down that had so many supports that there was no way it should have fell down. But I removed a box, I removed a frame, and the whole entire thing fell down. Yeah, that sucks. I had one time I had all of our stuff up on the top, on the tower, and then I removed a frame, and the whole tower fell down with all the stuff in the boxes, and we lost a lot of that stuff in the boxes. Wasn't my fault. I was building to spec. But remember, it is an alpha game, and there's going to be issues, right? Now, if it's a released game and it's been out for a year or two, well, then you should expect a lot less issues. But guess what? People are inherently flawed. All people, everywhere, inherently flawed. And so the stuff they make is also going to be inherently flawed. So keep that in mind, everybody. Keep that definitely in mind. All right, there we go. There's our entrance there. See how much visually easier it is to see where your stuff is. I feel like this is one of my favorite things to do. Is very visually. If someone spins around, they're in the middle of Horde Night, some stuff going on. Actually, we want that to be red. Some stuff going on. They're trying to find their way. Somebody's in danger. There's a mob up here. They want to deal with the mob or whatnot. They want to do it. Now, the end part here, this end part here is not going to be covered. Because this is where we land. Now, they're going to have to learn to land a little bit like whoop down like that. But the cool thing is if you do overshoot, you can bounce in here, hit the cage, and then fall down there. Right? So you got to come down with a little swooping motion. What I like to do is I like to come down to my vehicle and then flare up and then cause the vehicle to go down. It works really, really well. So again, we need to go around and tag all of this stuff so that we know where it's at. Now, just so you know, it's day 63. Hey, sorry, set a timer for 30 minutes.
On a little island.
Okay, 30 minutes and counting.
Hey, sorry, set a timer for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
A timer is already running in 29 minutes and 54 seconds. Would you like to replace it?
Yes. Okay, so in
Your
theory,
timer's running for 20 minutes.
I think I turned off the switch. I was working over there. Hold on, let me turn on the switch. First thing you look at is the switch on. There we go. All right, drawbridge working now. I had the switch off. So I'm going to set it for 20 minutes. Now, in 30 minutes, in theory...
It looks like quite a few of us are having problems. I can't even load in, and Alan have some troubles move around. Is everything okay on your side, or... Do you have
I'm just fine. You can see on the stream, I'm just fine. No problem. Log in. Good to go. But then again, I keep my 7 Days to Die really clean. I actually uninstall it whenever there's an update. So, I don't know. It might have been a corruption. Might have been a file corruption. Might have been something like that. Again, it's an alpha game, so it's going to act funky. I would definitely restart your machine. That would be the first thing I would do. Restart your machine because now it's stuck in memory and it's confused. It's confused about what's going on. How about we eat some food, too? How about that? I would definitely give it a restart. Now, they got about 30 minutes to to get that fixed, or we are going to be in trouble. It's going to be me and Rook Noob take it on everybody. That's going to be a scary thing, but no, Rook Noob, he can rise to the challenge. He can rise to the challenge. I bet you he's got my back. I'll bet you we can own it up in here. Now, I was going to put, normally I put these in here, but in this particular playthrough, I'm going to try it without it and see how it goes. See how it goes right there. Now, I'm going to continue to go around and paint all of these and fix up these ladders and all this stuff. while we do a quick battle here. So hopefully we don't battle in the middle. And it usually ends up, I don't know why it is, but it's like right when I'm about to do Horde Night, that's when the battles come up. It's like a funny coincidence. Well, let's try to get it out of the way right now.
Yeah, you might have to delete the game file, map file.
Yeah, if you have a specific error, if you've already restarted your machine and you have a specific error, I'd post it on Discord, and then I can send the whole chat over there and we can try to figure it out. All right, everybody. If you can't get that solved by a restart,
Yeah, when you get stuck at the start, yeah, just delete the game, the world file. It'll take what, 3 minutes to re-upload it.
oh man, that's an epic battle. That sucker's going on for a while. We're owning it up. Here I go. There I am right there. Wasteland Tycoon. I got an actual character in a game, everybody. Isn't that neat? I actually got 2 characters. Him and Norbert. All right. You know how you have those childhood dreams, like one day I'm going to have my own character in a video game? Well, guess what? I got 2 in a game. Kismet Key, our Cosmic Key coming in. Wow, Ravens, Slacker, and Wow, we're going to call you. Coming in, getting some extra love with 50 gold there. Wow, congrats. Sushi Chef coming in, MVP with the 22 assists. All right, kicking some booty. Let's get into the primary area here. Oh, how are we looking again? Oh, yeah, low side. This time I'm going to go healer. I'm going to heal the heck out of you guys with my epic healer. I feel like that's going to bring the love. Now, the great thing about using my healer is that you guys are going to get more kills and more assists while I just go ahead and heal you guys so you guys are getting more loot. Now, I have 17,000 gold. In fact, at this point, I'm trying to burn it up. Let's go burn up some gold real quick here. Let's see if our thing has respawned. It has. All right, Barbarian, some Monk Scrolls, some Bombers, some Paladins, some Warrior, not Tank Scrolls. I got plenty of those. We're just going to buy that up. We're going to just buy everything we find. Ooh, Warrior upgrade. All right, Warrior upgrade. Yay. Got that going. Back to the battlefield. And again, come join our stream, Raiders.com. You play on mobile and on PC now, so everybody can play in the chat. All right, let's go ahead and get in here, and let's go ahead and fix up our ladder colors here. So let's get our ladder colors. By the way, you just aim in the middle of the ladder. You don't have to aim actually on the thing. We're going to go ahead and fix up our ladder colors. Make sure they're all very visually easy to see. Maybe you want to paint this edge over here too. Maybe we want to do a little bit of that. Just to give it some visual something. And you're like, well, Kismet, why do you have this block down here? Well, if for whatever reason they actually did breach the base, the best thing to do is to run around and pick up all these blocks. And that's going to reduce their ability to climb up to the upper area and get to us. Now, we don't have any bars here, so we actually can't shoot them if they are running around down here, killing and blowing up all of our stuff, which would not be good. We don't want to let that happen for sure. But if it does happen, we have the ability to take the blocks out. And that's kind of just like a backup plan that I like to have in place just in case things go off the rails. And eventually, it will get to that stage. Eventually, they will breach this base. They, oh, absolutely will. At some point. But we just don't know when. Especially if we ease up. Right? If I ease up and I'm not working on the cage and I'm not working on the kill box and all of that, they will definitely breach it much sooner. But they will definitely breach it at some point because they're just going to keep scaling up and getting tougher and tougher as we go through the game stages.
Yeah, stay here. 2.5 minutes.
Alrighty. Right there. And And coloring in our ladders. Putting our jump, we call that a jump box. So you're jumping up on that box and you're jumping up on the ladder. You're like, Kismet, why are you doing all this? I thought you were working on the cage. This is all part of the cage. This is all interconnected. All the stuff that I'm doing, very vital to figure this stuff out first. If you don't figure this out first, you're just going to be redoing the outer part of your base. One of the things you learn later on is pre-planning is really helpful, right? Thinking stuff out ahead of time. Now, putting those bars up, that's going to go really fast. But to decide where I want to put my gaps so that peeps can run in and out between the bars and all of that, that's the stuff that you need to kind of do a little bit of pre-planning, and it just saves you a lot of time down the road. Now, coloring this in is a bit cosmetic, but it's really helpful. And I'm the type of person that is very helped by colors, by visual means. Visual things help me a lot better than, you know, go to this street and make a left at this street and go down that way and go this way or whatever. If you tell me something visually, like go to Walmart, make a left at Walmart, go down to the gas station, make a right there, and so on, that stuff helps me a lot better as a creative person. For sure, for sure. All right, let's go ahead and turn this off while we're working over here. All right, now let's go ahead and start getting our cage in. We're going to need a lot more bars than what we've got, but we're going to get to town here doing as much as we can. So we're going to go ahead and copy rotation, and we're going to start putting, we're going to immediately put the bar in the wrong spot. There we go. We're going to start putting these bars down, trying not to block where we have the yellow. Right, now we're also going to leave a bit of a gap right here so people can walk through here. We can also put doorways there and ability to block the mobs. But just in the short term, we're just going to go ahead and fill in the backside all of this really easily.
Would it be under saves local or which one?
Because that's going to make this go a lot faster when you're filling this in. If you just take the time of running this in long lines, especially the lower levels.
Letter E or so.
Copy that rotation.
I don't have any of them.
Come on, show it to me. All right, then we'll backpedal here.
I think that.
Now, if I get to noontime and their thing's not fixed, then I will log out. I'll have everybody log out so that we can wait for our crew. Because I'm just that way. I'm just that way. So I don't like to leave people behind, let them miss out on all the fun. So if we do hit midday, I will log out. I'll have everybody log out.
Delete out of
The whole directory.
Okay, that was a little far. That was a little far. I was like, all of a sudden I was thinking of other stuff. All right. I was listening to my crew, not paying attention. Gotta pay attention.
1.5 gigs, surprisingly.
Again, this is the actual cage part of the cage.
To starting game, it's just sitting here.
Oh, even after you deleted?
Yeah, I think we need to restart the server again or something.
Yeah. Kismet, can you hear us?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be the server because I have no problem whatsoever.
You drive away
yeah.
from base and see if you fall through the world. Because all of us were fine in the chunk that we spawned in.
Yep, that's what it was. When I tried to drive out of the chunk that I was in, that's when I crashed.
Ah, okay.
It has been crashed since.
Let's go try it out. Little problem there, huh, everybody? A little modification needs to be done. There we go. All right, nice. All right. Oh, I gotta turn the thing back on. All right, slow me down from my base building, as always, in here. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Right there. See, I can see the world's not respawning. See, the grass should be spawning there. Yep. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can see it, the grass is not respawning and a bunch of mobs just standing there. Oh, I think we broke this world, bro. I think we broke it big time. So much digging and blowing up houses and putting blocks down and whatnot. I think we broke this baby good. But hey, that's what we're here to do, right? We test the limits of the game. We're here to test the alpha game. That's what we're here to do, everybody. That's why you play games at this level and you push it to this kind of extreme so that you can give feedback to the devs and say, why did I get off my vehicle? I don't know. Give feedback to the devs and say, yo, what's up with that? Now, let's go ahead and log out right over here. All right, everybody log out. Restarting again. Restarting again. Let's give it another go. I hate technical problems, everybody. It's like I can't go one night without technical problems, I tell you. It's either my camera, or it's the sound, or it's the server, or it's something. But then again, if you don't like technical problems, don't play alpha games. Or early access stuff. I can't handle it when my thing is twisted. Even if you can't see it down below, I can't even stand watching people when they have their headphones all twisted around. Sometimes I'm watching Boogie, you know, Boogie2988 on YouTube, and he's got it all twisted, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit on this video. I don't know. It's one of those things that triggers me. Hey, somebody's using my name. Hit the follow button about an hour ago. Sorry, I missed that. For some reason, it didn't scroll up there. Let's see. Thanks to everybody else for coming in, showing some love. We got Iron Man Fan, Skilled Carlos, and XIX Kismet coming in. Hope you're all having a good day. Thanks for coming in. Well, a whole bunch more later. I guess maybe we're going to be doing Horde Night next time. I stayed up way too late last night, and then I couldn't go to sleep. And then I literally got like 3 hours of sleep. And then I got up this morning, and then I was just like dead tired. While I was playing Satisfactory, I kept forgetting what the heck I was doing or where it was going. Not that I don't do that anyway, but it gets even more extreme the more I miss out on my sleeps. Let's see if this fixes it. If not, we might have to restart. If it continues to be an issue, then we're going to see. You got some Clash time. It looked like you had a good time playing it. Some Clash of what? There's so many of those Clash games. You mean Crash Time? Oh, yeah, that was a lot of fun. We were playing some Crash Bandicoot yesterday. I've never played it before. Never played any of the Crash Bandicoots. Though I've watched lots of people play it on Twitch, and they've played all the different ones. It looks super fun. It's been on my list forever. Everyone's like, oh, Kismet, you got to try the Crash series, man. That's great. That's really a great series. I don't know why I missed it. Probably because I was busy playing MMOs or doing some other stuff with my crew. But I said, okay, that's it. I got a sponsored event. They're going to send me a code for it, the demo at least, for me to check out. And I'm like, yeah, I'll check it out. That's fine. And it was fun. I had a good time. I got on my PS4 now, and I'm going to play the heck out of it. My kids were playing, my kid was playing Spider-Man, one of my twins, and the other one wanted to play Horizon Zero Dawn. Because I got it set up now, so because I feel bad. I feel really bad, everybody, because my Xbox and PS4 literally sits there, and I know there's somebody out there who would be getting so much more enjoyment out of it. I just have a lot of machines and a lot of games, and I don't have a lot of time to play games 18 hours a day. Because, you know, real life stuff, got to, you know, be there for my kids and wife and that kind of stuff, because you don't want to be doing too much of this and then neglect too much of that. But then, of course, you want to do a little bit of this so you're good here in the mental health too. That's why I play games, by the way. It's my pastime. It's something I love to do. It's like some people who watch TV, or people who draw, or who like to go motorbiking or swimming or surfing or whatever it is. It's the thing that keeps me in the right, if you know what I mean. It's something that I just sit and do, and then you know you love it when time goes by like that. When it just zips by like nothing. Like, how long has this been? It's been 2.5 hours, and it feels like it's been 5 minutes. Because I've been having so much fun building that Killbox. But we might have to abandon this playthrough. If it's broken now, if we've broken it by, you know, making too big of an area and not filling it back in with dirt, we filled it in with frames, because that can cause it to, you know, too many items can cause it to break. Now, I built massive stuff. I built massive stuff in the game. So normally it's okay to do that much stuff, especially when you have your own server, but we don't really know, because this is Alpha 19, not any of those previous ones which we know work. So they could have introduced something that has now caused it to become unstable in one of the updates, in the latest update, or maybe we've done something in the server that's caused it to become unstable, because we've discovered a bug that has happened. So we'll go in, see what we can do. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is go test that very thing again. I'm going to run in. I jump back in. I'm going to go ahead and run in, get on my vehicle, and start to drive away. Now, if that's that, then I guess we'll just have to start again. Maybe you guys can come and join us with a new restart. I don't have any problem doing restart. I have zero problem going and do it. They put out a remastered trilogy of the first 3 Crash Bandicoot. I feel like they did a really good job on a lot of those remasters. I feel like they did a great job on the Final Fantasy remaster. That was pretty awesome. Awesome job. Now, I wish they'd do that with Fallout. If they did that with Fallout New Vegas, they just let Obsidian go and remaster it using the Unreal Engine. Basically using the same engine they're using for Outer Worlds. Forget about it, bro. They would literally have all the money. They'd have my money. I'd pay $60 for it again. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Without a second thought, bro. Without a second thought. I would pre-order it now. If they said they're coming out with it, I pre-order it right now. Put my money down. All right, let's go try it again. Let's hope it's better now. Oh, I'm seeing better. I'm seeing the terrain refreshing now, so that's looking better.
Yeah, I'm managing to get back to base, so it seems like we're good.
All right. Oh, double restart. We must have really did something wonky to it. We must have really hit the whammy on it.
Motorcycle, I think, with the world is nowhere around near me.
Very rare do we got to do a double restart. Now, by the way, look at those buildings because they're far off POIs, but that actual building is no longer there. Watch this. Poof.
Base is only like
Chicken! It was the chicken's fault. It was this chicken's fault that's out here. I'm telling you.
Yep, that's what it was.
It was that chicken.
I feel like something to do with
It was. Oh, I just coined a new term. The lag chicken. That's right. The lag chicken did it. There we go. And now I'm going to have a new thing that pops up. Lag chicken, lag chicken. There we go. All right, back to base. All right, just a heads up. It's midway through on to Horde Night, so be on the alert. That kind of threw everybody off there. So be ready. Be to the ready. All right, here we go. Back to work, everybody. We got to get back over here and get our at least some of this in. Obviously, I'm not going to get this all done within the next 10 minutes. That's going to be a little bit unrealistic. But we're going to try to put as much in. Now, no matter where I put this, by the way, no matter where I put it, that's the side they're not going to spawn on. But I'm going to put it by the drawbridge first, because people have a tendency to hang out by the drawbridge. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the easy part here, which is doing this outer wall.
The fact that you got back in, I think I'm still fine.
Yeah,
That could have been on your end.
until I move through another chunk.
All right, so we're going to do this part here, which is the stand up on the edge. And we're just going to kind of do this as we go along. Oh, there we go. 20 minutes down. What are we at? 13? That's pretty good. We got about another 10 minutes. Yeah, I'd say we got about another 10 minutes. I put a timer for 20 minutes to see if the day actually went right now, and it seems to be going right. 1300. I started at about 2, so about right. About 30-minute days now. Roughly. I'd say more like 35, 40-minute days. But
Server being off?
yeah, because the time stops. The time stops and whatnot.
Okay.
But roughly about that time. You know, there's something still wonky with the time, because before I set it to 60, I just had it on default, which is 60 minutes, and it was real wonky. It got real wonky where the time, it started saying it was 60 minutes, but it wasn't really 60 minutes.
It was like a 15% difference. Because at 60 minutes, it was more like 70-minute days.
Yeah, I think that might be a bug in Alpha 19, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, now obviously right here next to where I have this large area here, we can't run it there, but that's okay. We got a little bit of opening there. It's okay. If you want to shoot up hits and mobs or whatnot, we'll be fine. Now also we need to watch out that obviously we're not blocking our ability to put this up and down over here as well. So let's just keep going. Now again, you're working mostly on the outside, I find, when you're working on this. Come on now. Come on, slow me down. I only got so much time here. Slowing me down. And there we go. We're definitely going to have to finish this another time, because there's no way I'm going to put this in all the way around the entire base. I mean, I'm good. I'm pretty fast at this, but I ain't that fast. I'm certainly not that fast at it.
What mods do you guys have in M60s?
I'm rocking a Cripplum, Drum Mag, Bipod, and Barrel Extender.
Awesome, thank you. I just need to craft a rat remover.
Yeah, I don't do red remover on my gun. I rely on turret.
What was the other one you mentioned? That cripple, bipod. Oh, drum. Never mind.
Yeah, Drum Mag.
Okay, we can't do those, so this is...
See, I did extended barrel and bipod.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and run this out. Again, here's the thing. If I put this here, 99% chance they ain't going to spawn over here. And again, while you're working here, you definitely want to flip this switch off. Because what's going to happen is you're going to see what happened earlier. And that is the mobs are going to like suddenly pop out of nowhere to my left while I'm doing this. Whatnot. Now you can actually run this through. We'll just RP that. That's fine. Normally I don't clip through stuff. But you get the general idea. Now why am I doing this? Well, because the birds are going to be overhead. And when those birds are overhead, you know, you got 2, 3, 4 birds on you after you, trying to wipe you out. Now again, you don't want to make this too tall. Also, you want to go ahead and test it with your Jeep. I'm going to go ahead and just test it out. I happen to know the height of the Jeep, so I know the Jeep's going to be fine at 3 blocks. But good to test it out right over there. All right, that is a good, sexy-looking cage. There we go. You're like, well, Kismet, the birds can fly in this way. True, they can. But then again, that's why you extend it out just a bit here on the sides. We'll actually make it go out even further eventually. Probably bring it out maybe 1 or 2 more. But we need to make it where people can land here, because this is our landing pad. And I'm going to extend the whole top of that. We're going to be doing towers. We're going to be doing all sorts of cool stuff. And that's why I'm going to leave this right here. This is going to be our tower of power. I might even do it in bulletproof glass this time. Basically make myself like a little thing. I'm glad the server didn't totally bug out, because otherwise we'd be starting over right now. And I don't mind. I don't mind starting over. Doing it all over again. But let's hope it holds out in the long run. Again, see, once we have this in, you probably get the gist of the rest of this. But you just keep running it around. And keep running it in that direction to try to keep your peeps from getting attacked from birds.
Those aren't really equivalent skills.
Well, that's...
And then I'm going to just go ahead and
use as much.
fill in the front of this. Now, I would fill in the front of this before you put this in, because otherwise it's really annoying to try to fill those.
And I'd probably keep the light armor skills.
Okay.
Now, am I going to fill all of this in with forged iron? Probably not. Probably just the outside edge is the only thing you really need to fill with forged iron. Just the front edge, because that's what's going to get hit the most. But this upper part here probably won't get hit all that much. And you probably be fine if you want to skimp on some forged iron. Now, over the long run, if we have a lot of forged iron, yeah, maybe. But again, I don't like to waste people's time, right? I don't want to say, oh, well, hey, we need to fill all this in with forged iron. And then they spend, 20 hours, 100 hours, 500 hours collecting the forged iron for that. And then it never gets hit. So that's really one of my biggest factors whenever I'm working on stuff.
Incoming Fortnite.
Has it started?
This hasn't started yet. Starts at 20. It's at 20. Picking up. I need to, because it's at 20 and it goes faster, I need to start at 18 now. And not at 20. Or not at that time. So I need to get everything off of me. Actually, just go like that. Boom, boom. Get all that off of me and let's re-prep for Horde Night. Get our turrets in here. Oh boy, we got a lot of stuff to repair. We got to get our repair kits in here. Let's get all that stuff repairing. Those we don't need to repair. repair this one. Let's repair that one. Turret in slot 1. Shotgun here. This is going to be on a whole nother level, everybody. A whole nother level tonight. Alright, those are my primary weapons. Oh, my AK. Forgot my AK. Put that in there, put that in there. Now, I do need to start carrying around some cement and iron and blocks for emergencies. If they do start to breach the base, because they will definitely breach the base at some point. They might be doing it here in a couple of minutes. So Horde Night coming up. Settle in. We're going to run over, everybody. We're going to run over. We're going to go into Horde Night. Settle in. Get yourself some popcorn. It's going to be epic. Hit that follow button. Show the stream some love. Drop a biddy or two if you want. If you got some extra biddies, all of that does help the stream big time. Or just sit and lurk and have a good time and enjoy the content. Remember, I never require anybody to donate. Nobody's required to hit the subscribe button or none of that. I do appreciate you guys just hanging out, showing the love here in the stream. People who only play full release will never enjoy the fun of flying across the sky after consuming some herbal antibiotics. Right, or getting hit by a mob in Satisfactory and literally getting launched like half a mile, like you're getting hit by a home run. Mob literally home runned me out of there. Alright, we got that going. What else? We're going to need a lot of ammo. We got to focus. We got to focus. Ammo, ammo, ammo. So let's get ourselves some shoddy ammo. We're definitely going to need that. This, all the rest of the stuff. Oh, we got some rockets. How many rockets you guys got?
I have none on me, but there should be like 300 in boxes.
Yeah, I see down here there's 120 in this bottom one. I'm going to bring this up to the other one. See, what I like to do is I like to balance the rockets so everybody has like an equal amount of rockets across them. So everybody can double up on the rockets when we're getting hit. Oh, that actually took damage. That box actually took damage. Oh, God. That makes me want to put a frame there. I don't want that to get knocked off of there. We're definitely going to need a bunch of this.
Do you have any points into running gun?
Who are you talking to?
Alan, sorry. Clarified.
All right, going to need a lot of bullets. That's probably a little much. That's a little much. All right, let's go one more row back.
No, I don't.
I have very useful for M60s.
Well, I think it's useful depending on the playstyle. Like, I tend to just crouch and sit in one spot and shoot. But running gun, I mean, it's in the name.
Reload all your weapons. And remember, it comes up faster, everybody, so they come up pretty fast. All right, everybody, we're also going to do a contest. Let me see if I can get it in here before we do this. Where's it at? Where's it at? Stream Elements. Contest. Which direction are they going to spawn? Let's go. North, south, east, or west. Go, everybody. Go in the chat. Now, I would explain to you how it works, but all you have to do is go exclamation bet, north, space, and then up to 1,000 kiss caps you can use, or 1,000 tickets you can buy to bet which direction you think it's going to be. You got 2 minutes. Go. Go, go, go.
43 seconds.
What am I doing? Ammo, ammo, ammo. Focus. Rocket ammo. I'm going to put it in this one over here. All right, I'm going to put half of the ammo in there. Okay, I put half of the rocket ammo in with the AP Horde Night ammo. All right. So we'll split that up so everybody has some rocket ammo because I feel like we're going to get a lot of demos this time. We're going to get some serious demo action. All right, meds. Let's have some more water and food. We need to really get that going. We need some meds. What else? More water. More food. Maybe some coffee. I'm just going to put that back in there for now and deal with it later. We've got our blocks in case of emergency. Where's our vehicle? We need our vehicle. Okay, everybody, put your vehicle on you as well.
My vehicle's done.
I would grab a motorcycle. Make sure you got a motorcycle on you so you can run out of there in case they breach the base.
Southeast?
Southeast? Alright, let's get in the cage. Oh yeah, right out the front door. I got the thing off, by the way. Right by the drawbridge. Oh, they're all coming in from the front side, too. Oh, boy, we got to split. We got a split run. Feel free to use those lean outs too, everybody. If you got to shoot off rockets, that's what those little platforms are for. So you can lean out there, shoot off rockets, do whatever you need to do. Okay, so what we've got is what's known as a split spawn. Where they're spawning over here and spawning over there. I'm going to use a bit of these lean outs for my turrets. I'm going to get my other turret over here. Did I get this one loaded? Nope, I didn't get enough turret ammo either. Now, the problem with the split spawn is that we were in the back. We were not all together. It's better when you're all together. War Frank just standing there. When you're all together, it's way better spawn-wise, where they usually be together. Oh, well, that's AP ammo is what we got. AP ammo is what we use. All right. All right, we got our turrets going. How we looking? That was my bad. I should have called getting ready earlier. Oh my God, we're definitely gonna need some remote kill boxes for this.
I don't have any extra turret ammo they can lend me.
I just picked up a bunch of AP ammo. I'm gonna throw it in the first box. Throw it in the second box, actually, AP ammo box. There we go. They like that little spot under there. Yeah, we're getting a lot by the bridge here, too. I hope this stops spawning over here, then we group our spawn together. Get ready to rotate, Rook. Try to rotate a little bit to the left and see if they start to spawn a little left. So what we're going to try to do is move down here to the east side and see if they come down this way a little bit more.
Okay, the 60s are pretty awesome.
Yeah, and they've rotated to the north side now, too. Yeah, we're getting dual spawn on both sides of the base, both the south side and the north side.
South, there's not too much north here.
Yeah, a lot by the drawbridge. Let's see how many are coming in from this side.
Well,
Now again, you're like, well, Kismet, why isn't it 320 zombies? Well, that's because our game stage is not at that level yet. As our game stage goes up, more and more and more and more of them are going to be spawning, right? A lot more, for sure. They got that covered. I'm going to go ahead and run back over here. Now, again, imagine this with a cage all over it so you're protected against the birds. And as it gets tougher and tougher, I need to keep adding these additional defenses. Otherwise, what happens is they will definitely eventually breach the base itself. And I'm going to stand over here and put my turrets down so they come up the ramp a little bit, hopefully. Oh, hello. Great, all my weapons are no ammo. What the heck they're doing out there. Now come over here to the southwest corner, Rook. Let's try this. Try this southwest corner. Try to get them away from getting underneath our thing there. I definitely got to put some ramps in there. And block that off. Something I discovered earlier. For some reason they're attracted to those blocks. Whoa, look at all those ferals. Whoa, bomber coming in. Southwest corner. Get away from my stuff. Alright, that's it. You had the same idea as me. Nuke them. Alright, let's not save these rockets for a rainy day. Today's the day. Good throw. Good throw, Rook. Good throw on that thing. All right. Southwest corner it is. Let's go. Now, see, he's going to stand in that corner, and they're going to keep attacking that corner. And so I'm going to put my turrets here. Yahtzee! So you try to time it where they're all like in the same thing. Okay, now I'm going to be focused on Horde Night. So we're going to say, well, it's south and west. Here's what we're doing. We're going to give it to south because I feel like it was more south. Like that. So whoever voted south got the caps. But then I'm going to show you guys some love by giving you all 3,000 caps. Okay, now I need to stay focused. For my sake of my peeps, I gotta focus. Should be making ammo. I should have made a lot more turret ammo, for sure. Let me get my turret over here. Move this over to this side. Help out a little bit over here, too. Now make sure that you've got a turret that's shooting underneath here, because he's going to be standing in that... Whoop! Love how they ragdoll. That's so cool. I also went into heavy guns, by the way, too. Heavy guns and rockets, so I reload way faster now. It's very nice. They definitely improved that in Alpha 19 because it is way, way faster than it used to be. Even before when you were maxed. It's way faster on the reload, for sure. Eat it, bro. Eat it. Look, this is the hardest mode. The hardest way you can play, we're still owning them.
Alright, I think this might be actually round 3.
Did he fall down?
Yeah, and fell.
Alright, one falls, we all fall. Now, don't be falling on purpose, though. But let's go get him. Come on, let's go help him out.
Yeah, which side?
Northeast.
I'm going to use the fast way. I'm going to put my motorcycle down and go over there. Like I said, you could use it as a quick exit. I know all the tricks. Okay, we're out the front side, main front of the base. Yeah, I ran him in front of my turrets. Where's my turrets? Right here. 5 guys here, but they come after me instead. Yeah, God, I'm getting hit left and right. Getting hit left and right. All right, catch up a little bit with rockets.
Bomber stuff.
Now what that does is that allows us to catch up a bit on our mob spawn. Watch out, on the right side, south side. My other turret. Reload turrets. Alan needs some help over there. Make sure to heal yourself. I'm not even in party. I'm not even in party. I forgot. My bad. Now's a good time to heal yourself in between the spawn. All right, now this is what we do, everybody. We jump down. If one falls, we all fall. Usually after about the third round. No, we didn't do it last time. But this is the hardest mode. This is insane mode. Now, these run really, really fast. As fast as they can run. And I'm going to myrtleize them as best I can. And then put my turret down. This is crazy, bro. I move my vehicle out of the way. Reload turrets. Oh, gotta change my turret ammo. Oh, come on. Always reloading. The worst times.
Yep. I want to use the weapon break.
Got forward on my
Go, Frank, you want to heal yourself, man. You're getting low. Ah, gosh dang it, didn't I just load this stupid thing? I hate it when this thing doesn't load. Like, you switch weapons and it acts like it loaded, but it didn't. Alright, we're getting a bit of handle on it. Let's keep at it.
It's rotating.
Nuke him from back here. Zap him. Nice. Yeah, it's pushing south. I'm gonna grab my turrets and push forward. Later, lady. This is crazy, bro. Now this is a challenge. This is a challenge for my crew for sure. Get those turrets out. Come on, reload. All right, here we go. We're in a nice firing line with AP ammo. That's when it needs to be reloaded. $23 left.
We lost a handy on.
Oh no.
Computer couldn't handle it.
Good time to repair.
It's not over.
Okay, that was pretty epic. Is the day over?
Not technically, but I think it is.
We might have actually beaten all the waves.
Wow, that was super fun. I don't know about you guys. I had lots of fun on that one. Lots of fun.
Spraying me on the ground is awesome.
We'll go clear the base and we'll drive around the other side, see if there's anything. Looks like base clear. Alright, now we're going to check in the base.
Yeah, they really just cut right through this.
Oh yeah, like butter.
I don't suppose we turned on the drawbridge before we jumped out.
Nope.
Oh, I got frames.
Alright, frame away.
Level 6 pump shotgun.
Drawbridge back on. All right. That would have been a smart idea to turn the drawbridge on. We jumped down. So cage worked pretty good. Worked out pretty nice. Had a good time. My peeps keep accidentally falling. So we'll see if they're doing it on purpose. If it keeps happening every single horde night, then we'll see. But that literally every single horde night for the last 3 or 4 horde nights, someone has fallen. Not sometimes that happens. Sometimes it happens you lean out too far and then you'll fall. But I do like to test the base. That's part of the fun of playing Alpha 19 is to test the base versus the mobs and see how it goes. And then on the third cycle through, what we do is we go ahead and we jump down, which is pretty fun. Usually about the third range. So what I'm going to actually do is set it so it's not the third thing anymore. It's going to be about halfway through the day. Because eventually it's going to get to a point where it's going to be a non-stop spawn all night long. I wish there was a thing where I could just click that button and it just says spawn until the day's over. I would much prefer that. That is a much more fun mechanic than, oh, I got to kill so many mobs. I feel like the whole point of Horde Night is they just keep coming in until the night is over. I feel like that would be the really fun mechanic, and I would just turn that on at the very beginning of the game. Even on day 7. Just keep coming in, keep coming in, and keep coming in. Horde Night's over. All right, awesome. Now we survive. Because I feel like what happens is a lot of times in the Horde Nights is they stall out. What they used to do all the time is they'd stall out on the mob spawning, or you just run out of mobs. And that's kind of a bummer. But also, the higher game stage that we are, like we just crossed 186, the higher game stage we are, the more mobs spawn during Horde Night, right? The more and more and more and more and more. Because I went in and looked at the game stages. The highest game stage is 800. If everybody was game stage 800, forget about it. We'd have so many mobs swarming in here. It would be pretty epic, though. Pretty epic. All right, so we got to get this going on. Let's go ahead and let everybody get in.
Hey, guess what? I got a sewing kit from one of those.
All right, gonna do a battle real quick. Gonna mute you guys. All right, bam, let's do a battle. All right, we got one more battle to do here for tonight, and then we're gonna head out and come back next time. Let's go. That actually worked out pretty good. I was only 15 minutes over. That worked out pretty good. Extra battle for you guys. We catch up a bit in the chat, too. Almost game ended my friend because he ratted me out in Among Us, so he didn't seem suspect. Yeah, Skullhead. There isn't like the person throws you under the bus. All right, that's pretty messed up. Yeah, I picked the most where the most mobs spawn because obviously I can't pick multiple selections, only one selection. But that's okay. Everybody won there. You all got some caps out of that. Flying was beautiful. The landing was a problem. I know, right? You never know what might happen. True. You never know. They might redo I mean, that's just print money, bro. I don't know why you would not do that. In fact, especially if you just have another studio do it. Especially the studio that did it originally. If they just went in, don't change anything. I feel like it would be a mistake to change even a word in Fallout New Vegas. Because you would just trigger the entire Fallout community. Everybody. You don't want to do that. I mean, some people triggered on Fallout 76. But, I mean, everybody would be triggered if you changed anything in Fallout New Vegas. Just make it exactly the same. You don't have to write a new story. You don't have to change anything. All you need to do is upgrade the graphics, leave the same exact storyline in, leave all the same stuff, put it in the Unreal Engine, and guess what, bro? You print money. You print money forever. That game will last on and on forever, for sure. Just like it does now. People still playing their 53rd playthrough of Fallout New Vegas right now. I've not played through it that many times. That's a lot of times. I play a game for a while and then I move on. Let's see. Belladane, Subi, Rook Noob, Cosmic Key, all getting some love. Subi coming in overall MVP with the 28 assists. Congrats on that. The boss is a boss fight. We'll have to pick that up in the morning because I don't want to run too long because I do got to get some rest for sure. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's unmute my peeps. There we go. All right, everybody, closing it down. That was a fun one. It's going to get even more and more intense the higher game stage we get. So we got to really work on some rockets, that's for sure. I feel like we're definitely going to need more rockets. Definitely going to need some rockets, that's for sure. I'm going to put the ones that I got back. I'm going to put all this back. Let's see, overflow, shotgun ammo back. Let's just keep that AP on, just make sure. That's got that AP in there. We don't need to carry around this AP turret ammo. Put that back as well. Always good to have a bunch of ammo ready at the ready. Because you saw, look how much ammo that was, bro. That was like a whole lot of ammo I burned right there. And I wasn't really shooting at all of them all the time. I was really just kind of assessing the battle in the way that it goes. And to see how...
Nitrate and coal.
to see how the battle goes. Look at that. They actually took out a lot of our barbed wire around there. Now, I'd love to add electricity, but I find anything I add at this point, especially in insane mode, it's just going to get destroyed. Any electricity that I add, any blade traps or any of that stuff is going to get wrecked, except for dart traps. Dart traps you could probably use. You could use them from the inside and shoot outwards. I'm kind of tempted to use dart traps on the inside corner of the base. Like right... come on, get down there. Okay, what are you doing to me here? What are you doing to me, game? Get in there. Like on the outside part of that, instead of having spikes on that inside edge, you just have nothing but dart traps that fire. So if they do break through the spikes, then the dart traps fire off. But the second they get to the dart traps, they're just going to break them anyway. So you can also put them back here. I could put dart traps on these and then just flip those on and use dart traps. But then again, I could just put turrets on there and do it with turrets instead. I don't know. What would be the most effective thing? Probably turrets. Turrets would be way more effective. So there we go. There's the start to our cage. We're going to put the cage around the entire base, around that outside to protect us against birds. And as we go along further and further on, we're going to do half and half. We'll do basically half of Horde Night on the base, and then the other half will jump down and get us in trouble. We actually did really good for jumping down. That was a lot of mobs. Little nervous there in the beginning because so many overwhelmed. But again, the rockets let us catch up, right? If we're falling behind, there's too many zombies coming in the speed in which we can kill them. Then we start to rocket, and that'll clear out some or knock them back at least, and then we can redo our turrets and that kind of stuff. And you really, to do that effectively, you got to really be going in through rotation of. I gotta get out so I'm not burning time. You got to go into a rotation of people reloading and reloading their turrets. So when people are reloading, they get behind the people who are shooting. And then when you see them come forward, then you get behind them. That's a really great battle tactic in a lot of games, is that you have a front firing line and those people are firing. You got 3 or 4 people up in the front and you got 2 people who are backing up to reload. And then you go forward again and then you're forward. They see you've come forward and then they can back up. That's a really fantastic cycle, but it does require a lot of good people who work together. I feel like we could get it going. Speaking of get going, let's go to my office. Let's go. Now, we had a bit of wonky server problems there, but we still managed to crush it. We'll be back playing some more 7 Days to Die on Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so definitely come back for that. It's going to be a lot of fun, for sure. I'm going to go ahead and actually quit out of the game there. Now, let me, before I forget, well, I'm going to go ahead and update the password over here. All right, I just thought of a funny password. I think my peeps will appreciate that. There we go. All right, update. So sometimes I forget to do this. I got to make sure to do it. Now, why do I change the password and restart the server and do all of that? That's so nobody logs on and forwards the time. And so when we log in, all of a sudden it's Horde Night or whatnot. I find that happens whenever I let the server run. People will play right up to Horde Night and then they'll log out. And then when you log in, bam, you're right in the middle of Horde Night, which is not cool, bro. That's not looking out for the next guy for sure. That is really hosing over the next guy. Now, let me go ahead and show you guys some love. Now, here's my schedule right here. Speaking of my schedule, there it is right there. There is, oh, I gotta scroll down. My thing's not scrolling. I don't know why my chat stops scrolling sometimes. It really does stop scrolling, and it really bugs me. Let's see. Blair and Fire coming in with those Kiz caps. I almost game into my friend. I think I read that already. Wow, didn't realize I had that many caps. So yeah, look at you go, Lucin. You got some serious caps, bro. Hey, you got some more, too. I just gave you a bunch. 7 Days Die is pretty good solo, but if you play cooperative with friends, it's amazing. Oh, yeah. If you got peeps to play with, then it's super fun. In fact, you can come play with us. Come play with us on Saturday. That's right. You can go ahead and join us on the PC if you have 7 Days to Die. I know at least 100 plus of you do. I know, because I'm the one who gave it to you. I've given away over 100 copies of it because I love the game. This is the type of game I could sit and play 20, 30 hours, and I have done that. I've played it a lot. All right, let's see. We put our schedule in there. Let's go ahead and put our social media. I already did. There it is. So my schedule, Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m., 9 p.m., all week, Monday through Thursday. And then on Friday, it's 9 a.m. I have Friday off, Friday night off to hang out with the family. And then Saturday night and Sunday night, we play 7 Days to Die and Fallout 76. Now, I'm going to be back in the morning playing some Fallout 76 during the day, but I'm going to be working on my character. I'm going to be doing quests and things like that. Nothing that's super exciting if you're going to join me in the server. So know that I'm just going to be running around working on my character versus going and doing event stuff and doing all that legendary stuff that we do at nighttime. So at nighttime on Thursday, 9 p.m., we're going to be then doing all of the alerts and shooting off missiles and nukes and all that kind of fun stuff. We'll be doing all of that at nighttime, or whatever we feel like doing when it comes to it. All right, so make sure to be back here at 9 a.m. That's been about 8 hours and 30 minutes, so make sure to be back hanging out here in the stream. We're going to show you some more love. Now, I'm still working on the Kismet Love Train. I wish I could have got it done today, but I was way too tired. I did not get enough sleep, that's for sure, so I had to lay down in between those battles I was running, by the way. I'd like to sleep for like 15 minutes. Oh, battle time. Run another battle. Okay, sleep for another 15 minutes. Oh, battle time. And now this 15 minutes feels like 10 seconds when you're running those battles, but that's okay. That gets you guys tons and tons of loot. Look how much above and beyond I go for you guys. I'll show you lots of love. All right, that's it for me, everybody. I need to press some buttons over here. I need to go over here. There we go. Now did I give you guys some caps? I did. Let's go ahead and check out those retweets. How'd you guys do on those retweets over here? Let's see. I thought that was kind of funny. I'll give you an extra 1,000 for hanging out to the end of the stream. And that's it for me, everybody. I will be back again 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the morning. Bye, everybody. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.